Because I thought it was like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
there we
we're
go.
all starting at 9 a.m. together, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, yeah, why not? I open stream at 9 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, done. My bad, my bad.
Well, I hadn't actually. I was on stream. I was
Oh,
on my
really?
32. I just did not have anybody unmuted.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Well, right now let's wait on the others and we'll start soon. Right? It's chill time with Teratan.
Chilk time.
Chill. You have milk?
Chocolate milk. Chilk. That's my channel points.
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, chilk.
We're live. Okay,
Becky Milk.
cool.
Yes.
So
Yep,
I'm not
we're
gonna
live.
say what I was gonna say.
Oh,
We are
right.
alive. We are all
Totally
alive.
It's alive.
It's
We're
alive.
At least for now.
What do you mean for? What do you mean at least for now? What the hell?
We all have
Are
to
you
die
drinking through a
sometime.
straw, Cage?
More filling up my my cup with my gallon water bottle that has a bunch of ice in it.
Just the way you're looking on stream right now.
Oh,
Like, you're looking out to the side, your eyes are closed, and it's like slowly draw back a little bit, and then draw back. And it's like, are you drinking through a straw?
no, no.
It kind of looked like you were drinking through a straw.
I am back to normal now, though,
Got
right?
a sippy sip. Wow.
Because I can't usually
Buggers.
check.
While you guys are talking, I'm gonna have a quick snacker doodle.
Alright.
Some good
Hi,
snack.
Okay.
welcome back to Tai Show Exilis, where everyone has a model except for me. I have a model, I just choose not to use it.
Yeah, I don't feel like dying anymore. Oh, that's good to hear, Goblin. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're
Poggers.
feeling a lot better.
Woot.
Much poggers.
That's
And hey,
great.
Kate.
Yeah,
welcome
Goblin got a
in.
bit sick, and I'm
Crazed,
glad
crazed.
you actually recovered.
Wait, I was gonna-
You're doing that crazed.
I was
That's-
gonna say,
that's-
I'm already here, what?
That's awesome. I'm gonna be honest, dying is pretty unpog.
This
Hi,
is
Craze.
not
No
even true.
poggers. No pog.
You be
Apparently
cringe
Crazed
shit
is trying to
that.
steal my identity, according to Terra. So that's
Very much
great.
so.
Wow.
Or Terra's trying to give away my identity. I did not give you my name, Terra. You cannot pass it around to other people.
How dare you steal my
I
name?
just spent so much time with you, and then I've been spending time with Craze on Cat Stream, and I keep on calling him Cage.
Death is just sleep without ads. Ugh. You right.
And thanks for following, Jadewing. Nice to have
Sarah,
you
you cray
believers.
cray.
Yay.
Wait, what did Goblin say? Death is just sleep without ads.
Yep.
I mean, you're not wrong there.
Mayonnaise on an Escalade.
Oh
Going
god.
Since I
up
did
there,
just get
so see
raided,
you
and we're at the
later.
beginning.
Bye-bye to the
To the
sky.
sky.
A quick recap, especially since Terra has not been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start with that.
I've been on a holiday rest.
God,
Although,
I
to be
wish
honest,
I
I
could
did
do
stream-
that.
I did stream Terraria, but honestly, I'd say streaming Terraria is a lot more chiller.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and plus you've been playing it off stream. We've been doing so much grinding off stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Terraria is probably gonna end up being on my top stream, top theme games for this 2023 at this
Yep,
rate.
it might be. Because we are also planning to do a modded playthrough after we've done through the vanilla stuff.
Oh gosh.
Mhm.
And I can't
Hi,
wait for
I'm
that to
trying
happen.
to keep my job.
Wow. But yeah, I'm excited for the modded playthrough. We've been looking through some mods, haven't we, Terra?
You've been looking through some mods. I've been like, okay, if I can't process all this information, can I read this, please?
Wow.
The answer is no. Please ask
I mean,
again
after stream,
later.
we can talk more about the information later.
Definitely.
If
If
you're
you
up for
could
it.
link me with the information, that'd be helpful.
Sure, sure. I love to. Wow. Wait, Goblin says, would you like to pay for the Atlas sleep package?
Hmm.
The what do you mean the Atlas sleep package? You mean a living is an ad? Are we all ads?
Would you like to pay for the Atlas sleep package? Levels gun to forehead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's already breaking the
No.
fourth wall!
Oh my god.
That sounds too kind. I would have just gone with a baseball bat.
They sleep packaged her, and now they're gonna sleep package me.
Oh my
my
god!
So let's start with a full recap of what's going on here. So basically, the entire thing starts with Alice and Arisu, also known as Aldina. It is meet in a void of nothingness, and then they find some crystals that have different images within them, and then they enter into one of these realms. We finished the Cinderella road.
We fucked
We are not-
Cinderella.
What?
Or we're fucked by.
Mhm.
I mean, it kind of depends on the perspective, isn't it? Wow. We're playing as Aldina, right? So therefore, we are fucked by Cinderella.
Correct. We're always fucked.
Though,
I mean, the
Aldina
game
seems
is
to be,
always predicting what we're talking about in conversation, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean... Wow. Everyone's
Anyway.
confused now.
we are currently on the Red Riding Hood route. It starts off with Aldina getting a message, a threatening message that from the wolf, saying that they want us to confess our sin and that we need, or we will be punished. And so we got the police involved. Red Riding Hood is a detective
Hello,
assigned
Mind
to us
Turtle. Hey,
to
Glitch, how's it going, my
protect our
friend?
well-being. And he is very standoffish. We're trying to get him to open up. We go to school, talk to our friend Wolf, and he's like, "Yeah, just keep talking at him." Our older brother is kind of aware of what's going on. He's one of the teachers at the school,
Not much. Just
but
starting
we haven't really
Taisho
told him
Alice.
anything.
Going
And
through
we
a
kind
recap.
Have kept him out of the loop for the most part. And Wolf has not been at school for a few days now, and it was after we think he might be the Wolf is the friend at school, and the Wolf is the person that sent the message. So it's like we're pretty sure that Wolf probably is the person that sent the message, but the characters in the game just are like, nah.
You telling
Like,
me
what?
the wolf was behind these attacks?
No. It's like as if they talked about it beforehand. Hmm.
Yeah, it's like all
Reactor
signs
sent me
point
alert. Said, "Mark my wolf."
to Wolf being the one that is behind the threatening message. Wolf B with 2 O's and an E.
Wait.
And so far we have not had any of Terra's characters show up, so Terra's little hiatus has not really been
Affecting anything.
It
Yeah.
continues.
Yeah.
I mean, Cage has been sitting off on the side for the most part too. It's like, hey, we haven't even had the wizard.
That is true, but I at least show up for a few bad ends, at least, to
we haven't
give
gotten
you...
any but the one bad end.
Wait, no, I did make an appearance other than the bad end.
Wait, what bad end did we get?
We got the bad end of, no, we're not even going to give this a go. Bad end.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
And there's the time where I was just like, wait, no, I'm not the stalker, I'm just someone who's been following you."
Oh, yeah, we've had to
I've
be
just been-
narrator.
I've
Yeah,
just been
and-
following you.
We caught the narrator. Wow.
Well, Nameless has been over for months now, Fish.
Oh,
I feel like I'm out of
wow.
the loop on this one, so I'm gonna shut up. Wow.
Yeah, we are on episode number 14 of Taisho Alice, and
Final Fantasy 14. Alice strikes again.
Oh god.
Oh,
The
gosh.
expansion.
This game is only supposed to take like 12 hours to complete all routes.
And as true content creators, we have stretched it out so that 12 hours is one route.
Oh
If
my
even
God.
that.
No. We've had like 30, 40 hours.
True,
Uh,
yeah.
So we've turned one route into at least 20 hours.
Yeah.
More than
Yep.
that, more than a day, more than 24 hours at least.
We're just
Yeah.
milking the content dry.
We are.
Everybody wants the cabbage on me today.
Oh my.
Everyone wants what?
Oh, now you're slamming the door on me.
Oh my.
Poggers.
Really, fish. Anyway, so we just recovered from a fever. Also, Red got the fever too, and so we are now back at school after taking a day off. And we just left Red outside the school grounds.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
There was a flashback as well last time, I think, like right before.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
had a number of flashbacks from Red's perspective about another boy that he knew when he was younger who always tried to get him out of his shell.
Right. An unknown, quote unquote, person.
Yes.
Yes.
Unknown boy with his
Who
grandmother.
is this boy? Wow.
Yes, very
That-
suspicious. Very
Very
suspicious.
sus. Yeah.
Very sus.
We have no clues at all on who that could possibly
Little
be.
sussy Baja.
Oh, so is Fish is saying you're being Gaston? A Cabadon so hard you fall through the door? That's such a Gaston. That's like in Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yeah, Gaston is in Beauty and the Beast.
Gaston
Yeah.
artificially inflated the egg market.
Oh,
No,
God.
but
Oh my God.
a Cabadon so hard you fall to the floor, or fall through the door. So yeah, that makes me think of that scene in Beauty and the Beast where Belle gets him to go through the door after he pushes against it over her. Just like squeak
Oh my god.
and stay out.
Gaston inflated the egg market.
In
Yes.
both literal and figuratively, might I add.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
I
You
don't
know what I
really know.
mean. You know full well what I mean.
Moving on.
Anyways,
Wow. Hey, is the team under Terra's
Except-
command? No, it's under the other Terra's command.
so yes, it's under Terra's command.
Yeah. We're not under a tyrant's
Technically speaking,
command.
Yes, you are right. It is under Terra's command. Nos, like I said, we can't watch videos, right? Wow.
Barf.
What's wrong? Feeling sick or something?
Yeah, you could say that. Sick of your face.
Oh.
What the hell am I hearing right now? Oh my!
This guy right here is our older brother.
That's your older brother.
Yeah.
Oh
He
shit!
can be rude.
Sure, if you keep bullying me, I'm not going to make you lunch anymore.
Got him.
These words got hands.
Yo! What?
Get pwned. I never wanted it in the first place. You're the one who kept insisting.
Oh. Oh, right.
What do you mean, alright? If you're the one insisting, wouldn't you own up to it or something? Wow.
Well,
You seem
I
to be
was
in a
owning
chipper
up to
mood.
being.
I take it things are going well with him.
That obvious, huh?
What, Sam? Sam's in game? Hello? Sam's from Undertale?
Anytime I see
You
dots.
do, Psycho Exiles today.
God.
What?
Ellipses. Anyway, yes, things are going well. Better than they were before, at any rate. It's been a busy week, to say the least. I slumped my shoulders.
What's wrong, Sourpuss? You tired?
His expression didn't shift a fraction, but his tone took on a hint of amusement. Exhausted, actually. Did you see the damage? Flower beds trampled, house ransacked, and a broken window. That's crossing a line.
Complain all you want, but that won't undo it.
I mean, yeah, but... Is Wolfie out sick again today?
Yeah, he is. You're going to see him today, right?
Yep, I even baked a cake. I held up my wicker basket containing a small get-well gift.
Are we seriously referencing this fairy tale?
I mean, this is the Red Riding Hood route.
Yeah,
I
was
know.
gonna-
No, you're one hot Mr. Terra. You're sexy and have a nice face. I got a new monitor, be right back. Oh, congrats on your new monitor, Nas. I hope it's a good one.
Oh, well, obviously, he's able to see your face better.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Wow.
it's all the
Obviously,
Terra,
money.
he's
it's
able to see your
4K.
face better, so he can form a new
4K Terra.
opinion.
Wow.
Gosh, that new HD.
Mm.
Got that new 4K to see how that ugly bug.
Cool.
I'm not that ugly. I'm pretty
None
sure
of
when
us
I'm
are.
zoomed in on 4K, I look fine.
You don't care at all, do you?
No, not one bit.
No, not really.
What do you want me to say then? God, this is me. In real life, I'm just like, can never satisfy
Want me to
anybody.
say that.
What do you want me to say?
What are the words you want
Say
to
the
come out of
line,
my
Boyd.
mouth?
Say the line, Bart.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah!
Oh god.
No, it's Friday.
No,
Shit.
it's Saturday for me.
Oh,
No, it's Friday.
Friday for everybody else.
It's Friday for us. It's Friday for us Imperial time people.
feels
Hey,
like
I'm Canadian.
Canadian.
Canadian. G'day, mate.
So, if Wolfie were here, he wouldn't shut up. He'd say, "Whoa, are you
Oh
for
my
reals?
gosh.
That's so awesome! I knew I could count on you, Stunner." Or something along those lines.
By the way, Don Q says it's Friday for us, normal time people. Oh yeah, so it is Friday. See, I'm right. It is Friday.
You
We're
said
in the
it's
normal
Saturday.
Yeah, you said it's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday for me. Shh.
I-
Crap.
Wait,
I'm
why
not
are you
normal
trying
then,
to
what the-
gaslight us?
What? No!
can't
I'm not
gaslight us,
gaslighting
bub.
anybody.
Oh my god.
I think he's just gaslighting himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
No!
At this point.
It's Flat Friday, says Lee.
I mean, isn't that just normal for Tara?
What do you mean flat Friday? What do you mean?
I thought you said Fat Friday.
Even with my weird ass time zone, it's still Friday. I mean, the reason why we're all trying to
mean-
avoid Friday is because of the music. If anyone can not remember it.
Oh god, no.
I actually
Moving
recently
on.
saw a bardcore. Wait, no, it wasn't a bardcore version. It was a 20s music style for that song.
What song?
Oh dear God.
Friday.
Friday.
No,
No.
we're not
That-
saying that
what-
for
yeah.
copyright reasons.
I was gonna say for more than just copyright reasons, but moving on.
No.
I was gonna say
Okay, tell us.
Friday was an amazing movie with Ice Cube.
Yes, that is
Y'all-
acceptable.
Y'all
Yeah.
need to fill me in.
Freaky
after that.
Friday.
What about 13th of Friday the 13th though?
What
Yes.
about Friday After Next? It's a
Eh.
It's a sequel.
Look it
Y'all
up, Sarah,
Friday.
you
Y'all
can-
have to
Crocodile
clue me in
Friday
on
being
Friday
flat.
after this.
Wait, what? Crocodile's being flat.
Pez the
On
song.
Fridays.
Don't know the song.
Then you are lucky.
Friday.
Oh god damn it.
Then what?
And Dawn, no,
Then you're
don't
lucky.
sing the song, please. It's pain.
Oh wait, no, I know that song.
Okay, there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I hate that song.
Exactly.
We all hate the song.
Y'all remind me of the song. So
Oh,
therefore, I lost the game.
Yeah. The
As
game.
if I don't have that happen every day at work.
All along!
Literally every day at work.
That would be annoying.
So, sadly, my imitation of Wolfie, which I'll have you know was extremely accurate, didn't win me any points with Mr. Huntsman. Don't give me that look. It's like talking to a brick wall. This is why you can never keep a girlfriend, you know.
Ow.
Oof.
Wow.
Fuck you. Or maybe they shouldn't enter into a relationship with unrealistic expectations. Why are they still there in the moment?
Sure, buddy. Don't blame me when you end up alone at age 40.
Oof.
That
I mean-
hurts.
I could live with
That
that.
That hurts more for me since I only have a couple more years.
I've got 10 years.
You're not alone, Terry. You have us, your friends.
Very
Ah.
distant friends.
Very distant, non-Canadian friends.
I could live with that.
I can live with not being Canadian.
With that comeback, Mr. Huntsman pulled out a lollipop from his
I
back
just need
pocket
these.
and started to unwrap it.
They just keep me
We,
going.
we have
You're a
what
sucker.
poor kid Sanji syndrome here.
Yeah, definitely for kids Sanji syndrome.
They keep me going.
Anyway.
It's gonna light
You're
the
going
end of
to-
it.
You got light.
Anyway. Got a light. Anyway, you're going over to Wolfie's place, right? I imagine he'll appreciate some advance notice, so I'll give him a heads up.
Thank you.
I'll just tweet at him. Alright, now get lost.
Aw, come on. Let's keep chatting a little more.
Get the fuck out of my face.
What the fuck?
Unlike you, I have to
Really?
get back to work.
You know that's exactly a brother and sister dynamic.
That is a very
Yeah.
nice
Yeah, a
bunch
brother
of
Yeah.
does feel like that, so... They're not wrong in portraying it like that. Like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm done with you.
But
That's
we're
what they would
on
say.
lunch break.
What the fuck did I just say?
Thank you for the Fetsu, Dawn. I will sing it and you shall suffer. No, Dawn, do not sing Friday. We've been in a game show, runs around. Steve Harvey, where are you? Oh yeah! Where is Steve Harvey if this is a game show? He's not here.
I mean, Steve
Who's
Harvey doesn't do every game show.
Yeah.
That's...
Right now we've got Zombie Bob Barker, so we're fine.
Zombie
Amazing.
Bob Barker. But I don't want that. I want Steve Harvey.
Too bad.
He frowns
Remember
at
to
me, the
spray and
lollipop,
neuter your pets.
the lollipop stick poking out from between his lips. Ohanashi shimashou yo.
Let's talk. Why don't you take a
Weeb.
seat right over there?
Why don't you
I'm-
take a seat?
Have a seat.
Shishimashou yo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these must be
Ohanashi.
actually in English.
Yeah, it's in English, but
In the
Why
original
don't you-
Japanese.
No, like
It is.
the original Japanese.
Yeah, we
Yeah, in the
we
original
tested that
Japanese,
already.
Yeah.
Ohanashi.
Mr.
Why don't you take a
Huntsman,
seat,
am
though?
I a
Why don't
bad
you-
person?
Yes. Yep, you're the worst ever. Now get lost.
No crimes goes unpunished. Which means
So
I might
then
get
why
my
are
just
you
desserts
here?
soon.
Oh my god.
Leaf says when you smoke the
What
good
crime have I
245
committed?
smoke trucks to die. I don't know what that means, Leaps.
Breaking and entering.
What the fuck? Are we breaking and
Mr.
entering somebody's house now?
No, well, Wolfie's the most likely the culprit that broke into our house and messed up their house.
Mhm.
Mr.
Okay, I'll go
Hudson
get the
listens
gun.
to me intently.
When you smoke that good, you're
From
rating
who?
235.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Y'all got a light.
Yo,
From who? The
no,
wolf guy?
Reactor number 4.
From who, the
King
wolf guy?
fruit lettuce.
working foot fungus.
The last
Yes.
thing you want in your burger.
Disgusting.
Well, as you saw in the blackmail letter, he believes in his own personal sense of justice. Who knows what he might be trying to pull?
It's just a prank, bro, is what he's trying to pull. I'm
Are
assuming.
you
was but a prank.
worried?
Brooks
was
is-
but a
Sweet.
Brr, brr.
I wonder what Fred's up to right now.
Watching over you, I assume. Right there, behind you. Above.
Do you have binoculars? Yeah, to keep me safe.
You seem
What if
happy
I
about
try
that.
oxide? Or what if I try oxide?
I know, messed up, isn't it?
Living dead.
As I spoke, I wandered to the window. Outside, Red was patrolling around the school gates.
And I
looking
just
into-
slowly walk away.
Think he'll come over here?
Badass, don't look at explosion. Blow
I'm
up the
Doubt it.
school.
I imagine he's just like tied up to a fence, like by a leash, and he's just pacing back and forth.
The wolf.
No,
Red.
You know, Red's walking
Wow.
Wolfie on a leash around campus.
Oh my god.
So that's where Wolfie's been.
Right.
He's on a leash.
Well, that's what
Get him, boys and
I think-
girls.
Tara had
There's
said
still-
something about that. About Wolfie and Red's relationship or something, right? That you think they might have feelings for each other or something, right? Or do I misremember?
Are we
I
actually
will-
having a yaoi
let's-
art right now?
Yes.
Oh
Let me just
my.
put it this way. Wolfie is definitely the dom.
yeah,
How do you
yeah,
know
no
about
doubt.
leashed? That doesn't make sense.
I guess,
Well,
I guess
Red,
he's a
Red
switch.
is much more withdrawn. Wolfie's definitely the one that takes charge in the relationship.
Got it.
I find that hard to believe, but okay.
Well, you haven't really
You haven't
met
been
Red
here.
I
yet.
was gonna say you haven't even met.
I
You haven't
mean,
even met that guy.
who knows? Who knows, right? I mean, you guys know I don't. I've been
Darcy,
left out
can
of
you
the
give us your best
conversation.
scream?
Yes.
And
There's
Oh, yeah.
still
Just
so much I
interesting.
don't know about him,
How
right,
hot up-
Tara?
Okay, hang on one sec.
Bit
Wait,
late
what
for
did you
that
say,
now.
Clara?
I said there's still so
I
much I
was
don't
kidding.
know about
I
him.
was,
Oh,
I was
okay.
kidding. You don't
Uh,
have
I'm
to.
not.
Kind of depends.
Scream,
Is he
please.
hot? That's the main question.
Bit late for that
I'll
now.
just tease you.
Ah,
Wow.
Big Brother's probably hotter, honestly.
I mean, I'm seeing him, white hair and looking like a fine gentleman there.
I like the bolo
Well,
tie.
what does Wolf look like though? You told me he's in glasses or something, so I'm kind of interested. You know?
But we are going to be seeing him if you don't delay this constantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Crystal. Hi, how are you doing today?
We've basically
Good.
proved that
Thank
it's
you.
only
I'm
delayed
doing
when
fine. How are you,
Tyrant's
Dizzle?
here.
Yeah,
Have.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Alright.
continue.
Yep.
bit late for that now.
Continuing.
Sorry to say, a week just isn't enough time to figure someone out. Knowing you, I bet you fell head over heels for him and professed your feelings at the first sign of reciprocity. Reciprocacy. Thank you.
No, reciprocity.
No,
This
No,
is
I
Patrick.
this is
What the
Patrick.
hell?
Oh, God.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Not yet, you
Nope,
mean?
you definitely have. Wow.
You're such an open book that it freaks people out. Have some self-restraint.
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
the hell
sorry.
was that?
That's
I'm
such.
sorry.
That was
That's
good.
so good. That was so
That
good.
Oh my
That was
god.
perfect.
You don't want to get shot down, do you?
Honestly, I could live with that.
Oh my god.
I could
Oh,
live with
right.
being shot.
Forgot who I was talking to for a moment.
Alright, you know what? Let me bring out the gun then.
Right here.
What? You said you can live with that, so I'm just gonna make the wound.
No, but he's the huntsman, not you, Tara.
Okay, someone get the gun then. Cause I ain't touching
Gun? Did someone say gun? I like gun.
Gun?
Gun.
Gun?
My favorite part of this
Fun?
collab, though, is that Arisu and Alice are Terra and Terra.
Yes.
Right.
No, it's fucking
That's
This
very
is just
fitting.
perfect. Uh,
I just
so
realized.
I do think Terra's a better Snow White than an Alice, but I'm like, this is too perfect.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, what do you mean? I'm a better Snow White than Alice? What?
You're too nice to be as mean as Alice is.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't like being mean.
That's
It's fun
why.
You are mean, though.
I like
it's
being
kind
mean.
of It's kind of fun hearing it, though. Yeah, we know, Pez. We know you like being mean.
Yeah, we know
I know
you
that
like
you
being
know that. I
mean.
know.
Wow,
Have you watched Horimiya?
What's
What?
that?
Oh,
Seasons ago.
I
Oh,
know
I
which
didn't
one
see it.
that one is now. It took me a sec.
Taratan, Nuzzle asked, is that a dating sim?
This-
Was
this-
it shitting
yes.
sim?
Wait, it is a
Horimiya
dating
is
sim.
based on. Well, no, Horimiya is not based on the game. It's based on the manga.
Oh,
No, but they're asking, is it like a dating sim game or something? That's what they're asking.
No, it's actually a game. Well, this game, yeah, this is a dating sim game. Otome.
Yeah. So, I guess... Okay, so if it's like dating, no it's not? Or it is?
It's not so much dating sim. It's more like relationships, but it's less dating sim, just otome romance.
It is
Yeah.
a dating sim
Okay,
in the
yeah, then
loosest
it's
of
that.
terms.
Yeah.
Don't you piss? The Canadian sorry points a gun at me.
Hey.
Why?
I am sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
sorry.
way
Sorry
you
that you
pronounce it or
continue
something?
to live.
yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about
Sorry,
that.
that's Mike.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, bub.
Oh,
Sorry
sorry
about
about
that, Mike.
that.
Kaguya, you're not in this route.
Oh, bro, right, sorry.
I
Don't,
am
don't you know, he's always hiding
Oh,
nearby
yeah,
around
I
Aldina.
Enjoy my
I'm
poutine.
just imagining he fades from existence.
I imagine
Just doing the peace out.
always
Sorry.
like
Sorry
right
about that.
behind the person,
Sorry, Boutet.
like with the
Sorry
bowl of
about that,
poutine
Dave.
and asking about the
Sorry about
Wi-Fi.
The container of poutine falls to the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's just kind of hanging. He's just got himself a Spider-Man style on the ceiling, just eating a bowl of poutine.
Like a little
Keeping a better
hammock,
watch than Red.
wet
Exactly.
hammock with poutine, little TV.
And anytime it's in the room, he's just under the bed.
Yeah.
He's the
Oh, hey
janitor
there.
in the ceiling.
Yes. Perfect.
Anyway, I don't care if the one I love rejects me as long as it means he'll be happy.
I gotta say, I'll never understand how your mind works.
Isn't that your job? Or is that hunter license just for show?
Bitch, no. You're trust me, you're beyond my expertise.
Wow.
I smirked at him. Then, as my gaze casually drifted through the window, I spotted Red glancing around nervously as he headed into the school building. Oh,
What's up?
he's coming this way. I gotta go.
Aldina,
Yeah?
By the way, Taratan, Don
Just
says, as an Alaskan,
watch
I'm
out for
also familiar
wolves,
with the
alright?
Sorry.
thanks, Tyrant. Thanks
What
for
was-
cutting me off there, buddy.
Sorry. I did
Just watch
wanna
out for
say-
watch
sorry,
out-
you first.
No, you. It's fine. Go ahead. Finish
Watch
your
out.
thought.
I'll just mute myself now.
No, you're fine. Just
No, it's
No,
fine.
because I want to
Just-
say, I want to thank somebody for following. So yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
Robin,
Just watch
out
hey,
for
thank
wolves,
you
alright?
following. Welcome to the stream.
Thank
I
you
hope you're
for
doing
following.
okay.
Thanks for-
Thanks for the
Thank
follow.
you.
Thanks,
Thank
Thank you for liking
Yo,
us.
Big Dick
Thank
69.
you.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Wow, thank you for the follow. Wow, wow. I
No,
hope you're
sure,
enjoying the
sure.
stream today.
Just watch out for wolves, all right?
Red!
Oh, Miss Arisu.
What are you doing here?
Shh.
He pressed his index finger to his lips. Then he gestured for us to move toward the bushes, so I obliged. No, really, what's going on?
Very quiet.
I'm hunting wolves.
Wabbits.
Elmer Fudd reference.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Actually-
I'm sorry. I was afraid I'd be thrown out if anyone spotted me.
I wanted to disagree, but instead I laughed vaguely.
Anyway, I'm just glad you're safe.
Of course I'm safe here. I've got my very own support network.
God, if only.
Ah, right. Your
I
friend.
have you guys.
You're in
Friend.
quotation marks, male friend.
Your male friend.
Yeah, he's a part of it, but he's been out sick since yesterday.
Yes?
Yeah, didn't they tell you? He caught a cold.
Uh.
The look on his face suggested he had only just remembered. But that's no big deal. Not like anything's happened, you know? I gave a cute little shrug.
It's not like anything happened. I mean, my house was broken into, which is nothing.
This time he looked at me like I'd grown a second head. Haven't seen that one in a while. Plus, it's not like I don't have any other friends.
What other friends?
For the
Oof.
time.
Exactly,
for the
that's why I
time-
was kind of looking shifty.
For the time being, I shall withhold any further comments. Your safety is all that matters.
He heaved a sigh of relief. On further inspection, he looked a bit pale for some reason. Is something wrong?
No, not really.
Are you feeling sick? Is your fever flaring up again?
Uh-oh.
No, that's not it. It's... I just... don't feel comfortable here, I suppose.
Huh.
After a moment of contemplation, I clapped my hands together. Alright, then, let's skip school.
What?
I wanted to go
Help!
visit my friend
Help!
anyway, so this works out
School.
perfectly.
Where did this come from?
Ignoring his palpable hesitation, I took a few steps forward and spun on my heel. We're going on a date, Red.
Date?
The date?
Why so scared?
Fuck.
What?
Oh, that's right.
So-
Tyrant doesn't know.
Yeah. Tyrant has no
You will
idea.
Find out.
A date.
Yeah.
A
Wow.
date.
Well, we've already been through most of the explanation. He's afraid of women.
Like enough to
Yeah.
cause
Is that
physical
why
harm.
you say he's more of a yaoi person?
He might be.
Exactly why
Date.
we got
Date. 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 Date.
To- to- to-
Hello,
Date. Date.
Earth
Yeah.
to Red.
Time for
Date.
I waved my hand in front of his face.
Forgive me. I was lost in thought.
It's fine.
Are you absolutely certain you wish to skip school?
Aren't they already out of school? This is a new scene.
They're on the railroad tracks.
No,
Like,
no,
Are
it's-
you sure
we're-
you want to skip school?
Are
I
you
believe
sure
the school
about that?
grounds. I believe the school grounds is actually kind of out of the way, in the wilderness kind of thing. So.
The
Oh,
woods.
makes sense. Into the...
Into the
Yeah,
thick of
I
it.
don't care. Truth be told, I'm no angel.
Surely that's...
Normally, I'd like to take you someplace fancy, like a movie theater, but that'll have to wait for another time. And so we found
Time
ourselves
is
at the
it?
lake shore.
I'm still flabbergasted. Like, what is this time period?
The
Right.
world
I
may
mean, they have
never
cell
know.
phones. Right.
Yeah,
that's
they
the
have a cell
problem.
phone.
The only
It's
time
confirmed.
period this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to, I believe it's meant to be Taisho era, which is like late 1800s, early I think late 1800s is Taisho era.
Yeah, it's like...
What the
And yet
fuck
again,
is
we
the
talk
Thai
about-
show era?
Movies, theaters, and
Oh.
cars, and
Where they wear ties at shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this time period just throws me off. I'm like,
Kind of like it.
Is
The
this-
mishmash of old and new.
okay, I kind of like it because it
They,
makes it
they
so
don't
that you
clarify
have
it
to
though.
Yeah, if they clarify it, clarified.
I think that I think this is
Clarified? What
all
does that
very
mean?
dreamlike. It's like our mind trying to think of an entire time period,
Oh, like
but
Yeah.
it mixes in everything that's modern at the same
Oh.
time.
oh
So
my
basically,
god,
it's a
you
mix
just
and match.
it's like through the looking glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it so that you can write a time period piece, but not be restricted by
It's
the
like-
technology of the time.
It's like
Uh,
remembering fairy
Final
tales from
Fantasy?
childhood,
Yeah,
but like putting it into a sense of like relationships and real people. Like in a dream.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So basically, we're going by Final Fantasy rules, where everything and anything is possible.
Yes.
anything and everything and all of the time.
Anything and everything and all of the time.
Can I interest you
Wow.
in anything all of the time?
Yes, I would like to have an
Everything,
Atlas sleep,
everything,
please.
all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
Goblin said he wants an Atlas sleep, so I'm gonna get him one. So
Do
can I
you-
please buy an Atlas
What about
sleep?
an ad lib sleep?
Ad-lib? What does that mean?
An ab limb.
You don't know what ablib means?
Is it a blimp?
Oh gosh.
Huh?
It basically means you're an ad lib or mad lib. Ad lib is like improv.
So basically,
Improv.
you just make up on the spot.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of what we're doing here.
Improv.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, we are improving,
Kind of like
so...
what we do with every single stream that we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
calling
fair.
it out.
During weekdays,
the
the
thick
entire
of it.
forest area was deserted, enabling a relative level of privacy.
This is a call out
Personally-
post. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Personally, I was in the mood to break out our lunchboxes and have a picnic. So I stabbed my fork into one of the bacon-wrapped asparagus spears and offered it to Red, because I'm not eating that shit.
Wow.
That actually sounds not half bad.
Say ah!
Over my dead body.
Oh my god,
What
this
the fuck?
We can
This-
arrange for that.
this dude.
Bless He quickly leaned back. Darn. Oh well, I tried. I promptly gave up and put the fork in my own mouth instead. Ew!
Oh.
What was that?
Nothing?
He's just starving.
If you're cold, he's cold. Bring him in.
His pouty face was so unbearably adorable I couldn't help but swoon a little. Oh yeah, and I've got some leftover cake from breakfast, so let me know if you'd like some.
I want cake.
Will do.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The word cake reminded me of something else. Could you tell me more about your friend's grandma's cake?
Badass,
Did
am
she
I
give you the
right,
recipe?
boys?
Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64.
Okay, I'm lost. I don't remember. How did we get there?
I don't know either.
I thought cake and then
Cake.
ass, and then we got to Mario.
I thought
Yeah.
cake and thought of the letter that Princess Peach sends Mario.
I got a better
Okay, that
idea.
makes sense.
The
Uh.
I'm going to bake you a cake.
No.
Or I baked
Super
you a cake.
Mario 2! Luigi's drunk again! Woohoo!
What?
The stick is
What?
What?
Void, why did you play it? I mean, it fits
Okay.
the moment, but damn!
Okay then, moving on.
Could you tell me more about your friend's grandma's cake? Did she give you the recipe?
Let's have a big cake today! I'm sorry.
big cake goth girl. GF.
Ooh.
I don't have the recipe, but I remember it was purple in color, and there were grapish things inside.
You might want to go see a doctor about the
What the fuck?
like straight up.
Oh god.
Like, no joke. No, low-key, go see a doctor.
Are you
I
alright?
mean, we have lots of purple on the stream.
Your
That's
cake
true.
ain't
Yeah.
supposed to be purple, though.
I mean, maybe it might be. There is such thing as a grape cake.
Seek
That's
immediate
what we
medical
Blood loss,
attention.
bub.
That's great.
Or not
Yep,
blood
there
loss.
you go.
What's it called?
What?
Once
Hemorrhaging?
they lost.
No. Circulation, like
Is
lack
this-
of circulation.
Is that loss?
Yeah, it is lost.
Is that lost?
I'm lost.
I am lost
We're
too.
all lost.
I lost. I'm dead.
So, purple in color with grapish things inside. What does it taste like?
Grape.
Faintly sweet, not too tart. Both the
Yeah,
shape and
see, it is
texture,
grape.
both the
Oh,
shape and
sorry.
texture were quite similar to yours, however.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Sounds like my recipe isn't too far off then. I just need to change up the ingredients.
Ooh.
Yo, is that
What-
Gerald from
Ew.
What
Fortnite?
will you make it out
Eggplants.
of?
Oh.
I mean, Gerald from Fortnite. It's Gerald
Yuck.
I
from
know.
Uh,
I mean, grape-like
You should
things.
sh-
That's blueberries.
Blueberries,
you should
yeah.
try eggplant though. Be kind of funny.
Oh god, no.
That'd be so gross, but I kind of want to see the reaction.
No,
Come
red
on.
cabbage. Red
Come
cabbage.
on. Either great eggplant or
My
red cabbage.
cabbages.
My
Okay,
cabbages.
I will do the other ones for a gas just for a little bit, but then I'm going to go back.
Okay.
I thought we are gonna do all of the game overs beforehand or something.
Well,
We were
this is-
until-
I don't think this. I don't think this is going to be a game over though.
Right.
You don't think it's gonna be a game over? Okay. Wait, what?
What the?
it's
Wait.
It's making me choose again for the grape-like things. Actual grapes, beans, or
Yes,
raisins.
Art Robin.
Uh.
So red
Hmm.
cabbage and beans.
Cabbage and raisins. Beans.
Hell yeah.
My
Me and the
beans!
boys look and at 3 a.m. looking for beans.
Me and the
I
boys.
think
3
I
a.m.
might
looking
know
for
what to
beans.
do. Maybe.
Maybe.
My beans!
I'm going to commit
Okay.
what a chef
Okay, this
might
is.
interpret
I don't
as
think
a
we're going
war
to end
crime.
up seeing what
Yeah, that
happens
was-
until later, and I don't want. I don't want to
Ooh,
mess it
eggplant.
up like that.
Eggplant.
We're going to get a reaction on it right away. I'm going to go blueberries
Well, wait.
No, that's
and
understandable.
The
raisins.
actual grapes. Oh.
I think I might not know what to do. Maybe.
Oh. Oh.
Just from that?
Yeah, I'll give it a try sometime. Oh, but then again, you're going to leave right after you catch the wolf, so...
I thought you was gonna say wolf, and I was like, wait. Did they get it yet?
Well, if
Huh?
Huh.
you would like, I could always come visit.
Progress!
Progress.
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 Fuck yeah.
Progress.
I mean, weren't you saying how your garden, you know, comes to life in the spring, Babaka?
Wow.
Silly. It's that
God.
Sanjay.
Oh,
You're always welcome at my house.
and that means progress.
Does that translate about right, Cage?
I
You-
I
does that
can't
mean that
say for
Sanjay?
sure. I'm not fluent, so I can't say for sure. I'm pretty sure it's right, but I don't know.
It's like that sounds about what's the right context for that anyway. If not explicitly, yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow.
Thank you.
He smiled shyly.
Aw. Or sad
Kinda
but
cute.
bad boy.
You're always so kind to me. Only wish I could repay the favor.
You are silly. You're guarding me right now, aren't you?
You are repaying the favor. Hands him the receipt.
Oh my god.
Yes, but guarding you is my duty.
And you took care of me when I was sick, and you made me porridge, and you bought me a flower. Those weren't part of your duty.
Well,
If anything, you're the one spoiling me. So if there's ever anything I can do for you, just say the word. What was lewd about that?
I think it was the word anything.
Yep.
And everything and all of the time.
Or word.
Well, if it's anything, let's go fishing together. What? You said anything? Let's go fishing.
they already did that.
Oh yeah.
They already did that.
Did?
Yeah, they did
That's
go
right, they
fishing
did.
in a sense.
I mean,
They
technically,
did in
I'm just
fact
gonna
go
say it.
fishing.
Go fishing.
For each
Come on,
other
everybody.
And
Oh,
they
Is it
God.
were
anything?
roommates.
Let's go
as they
fishing
fell
together.
into the water.
No, it was not a fall. Let's be honest.
Does he just have his mind in the gutter 24/7?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
He's closeted as fuck.
Wait, what do you mean whose mind is in the gutter right now? I am being say-so right now.
No,
No,
not
red,
you.
red.
Wow.
You're the second
sweaty
person
right
who's
now.
always mind in the gutter.
In the gutter.
Hey,
Shut up.
that's
Quiet.
not
Death of the
nice.
ball turret gunner.
Damn it.
That's not nice. I'm being say-so.
Tired.
Are you
Ow.
muted, Garcia?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
He swayed unsteadily, his hand clenched over his nose. He's bleeding again!
Every time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Spine
Right,
like
right.
Is that
good.
you?
You look white as a sheet.
Yes.
In response
Oh
to his
yes.
voice,
Clothesline
"Thank
him.
you."
Fucking clothesline him.
Take him.
Take the shot.
Finish him.
Finish him.
The clothesline
shot.
or tickle.
Ooh. No, clothesline.
Clothesline.
Clothesline him.
Clothesline.
Finish
I'm
him.
voicing him, and I want you to absolutely deck him.
Oh
Clothesline
my
him.
God.
He pushed you into water and got you sick. I'm just saying.
Summoning my resolve, I got to my feet. Red,
Yes.
then I ran at him with my arm outstretched and clothesline.
Oh my god.
She actually did.
Oh my God.
My
Now
arm
we're
struck
getting
him
somewhere.
square in the neck, and the two of us toppled to the ground. He watched blankly as I sat upright, shifted around behind him, and put his head on my lap.
Oh my god.
Aw.
GG!
you see it.
Nori.
Flawless victory.
It's the lap pillow trap you didn't know you wanted.
On my head? On your thighs?
Nervous much? No, let's all forget that I just clotheslined the guy I had a crush on.
Oh man, what the
Quiet down now.
That worked.
Wow.
That
kinda
was
curious.
the right answer.
I'm
apparently.
curious now.
The right
Sure.
answer was domestic
Close.
assault.
Oh my
What?
God, that's so messed up.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we're just giving back what he dishes out.
We are giving back.
Yep.
Yeah, he did push us into the water.
Push is a
Yeah, I was gonna
is a
say
light
very
term for that.
violently.
It was very violent, and he was screaming slut.
Yup. This is true.
Wait, did
These
he
are
actually
facts.
say slut?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And then he got angry at Alice for having wet clothes afterwards.
Yes. This is a long time coming.
I looked down at him sharply.
Fuck.
I think he's bleeding out.
Right?
Doc, we're losing him.
No,
Oh my God, you're right.
blood. No wins game.
If you were Melita. Wait, you wanted to duel me, Void. We're in the middle of voice acting. Why the you want to fight me?
Why wouldn't I?
Because we're
Rory's
voice
like,
acting
sounds
right
like
now.
normal flirting to me. Hey, Banano. Meanwhile, his complexion was a kaleidoscope of colors, flushed 1 minute and pallid the next. If his nose is bleeding, this is not the position for him to be in.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, it'll all get on his red hood, so no one will notice.
Right.
Actually, that's true. It's Red Hood, so therefore, there's no blood. We don't see any blood. He's fine.
I don't see any blood. So
Yep.
therefore, there was not a stab wound.
Exactly.
If you keep bleeding this much every day, you're going to end up anemic. I pulled out a handkerchief and mopped him up.
Who's to say he isn't already anemic?
Right, you sure looks
Oh
it.
my god. Survey says he's very fucking anemic, apparently.
At least,
Yes? He called my aim between gasps of breath, so you said it perfectly. As I peered down at him, however, he averted his gaze.
never mind. It's nothing.
You're like a broken record today.
Ugh.
I stroked the golden strands of hair peeking out from behind his hood.
Kia!
He's so cute! Must steal all the pics. Oh, sorry. I wasn't thinking.
It's fine.
If you don't like this, just say the word and we can stop. I know what you're thinking. Oh, now you ask? And all I have to say is this. Better late than never.
He doesn't want it to stop.
Just passes out.
This makes me think of one of my favorite scenes from Ruby Chibi. These are unsolicited cuddles!
Unsolicited
Yeah.
cuddles. Wow. Cuddle monster.
Tell you to
here.
stop! He didn't respond. I guess that means he's fine with it. After an awkward silence, Red seemed to regain his composure.
Do you do this sort of thing with everyone?
Probably think so.
What?
Do you do this with your male friend, for example?
And has he talked about me?
No. Just you, really.
Pog.
Red Riding Hood will remember that. I mean, I ain't wrong, am I?
You are not.
Even
Feels good to be right
after
sometimes.
you discovered the real me?
What do you mean, the real you?
Oh, it's not.
I'm surprised that the hood's still in place.
Yeah.
Right, flawless.
He fell silent, grimacing. I
There
stared at
goes
him intently.
flawless.
Oh, he's got
As I
double-sided tape. I'm keeping it there. That's what it is.
He's got
The
what?
real you is, what was it you said? Stoic, rational, smart, and self-reliant? I recited his professed self-image back to him.
Well, yes, but the real me is less admirable.
Tolerant?
Truth be told, I'm incredibly weak-willed and cowardly. Deep down, I'm an awful, terrible person.
Damn,
Fred,
sounds like me.
I'm the
Sounds
same
like-
way, you
Wow.
know.
You are?
Yeah, the real me is dark and twisted. Maybe it's no wonder the will passes out for me.
I've killed people for less.
Listen, listen. We're not kink-shaming
Oh my
here.
God.
I gave him a pained smile.
Be that as it may, I will still protect you regardless.
There's so many variations to these red CGs.
There are.
There really are.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that we didn't have this many variations in Cinderella's Rat.
Oh, we definitely didn't.
No.
Right, thank you. You really are a sweetheart, you know that?
Right.
He looked to be on the verge of tears, so I gently stroked his head. This time, he didn't make a fuss about it, he just quietly accepted it. Then, after a moment, he whispered,
Once I catch them.
Once you who
It's
the
like-
what now?
Once I apprehend the criminal, there's something I'd like to talk to you.
You can't tell me right now?
Not yet, no.
Well, okay. Once you've caught the big bad wolf, I'll be right here to hear you out.
Oh my god. They said
first
it!
He
It's
pursed
already-
his lips
It's
together.
already said the Telltale game.
No, that's not the name of the Telltale game.
Isn't it Big Bad Wolf?
No.
No, it's Wolf Among Us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, right, right.
Wait, I
Very
thought it was
sus
the
to me
Wolf
right
of Wall
now.
Street.
No, that's a different thing.
That's
the Wolf of Wall
That's
Street,
Leo.
Really?
that's Leo.
Oh, that's Leo.
Yeah, it's Leo.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
a Leo.
Schizo.
I'm a
Mommy,
Leo.
Mommy, Tara was the trope I didn't know I needed. What?
And
I'm not
I-
Dommy Mommy! How am I Dommy Mommy? Is
then I
this
do
just
the
because
baseball.
Gina?
You are
Wow.
definitely Dommy Mommy.
Yeah,
I'm not Dommy Mommy.
Yep.
Yes, you
Yep.
are.
It's too
as
late.
Alice you are.
Like
No,
hell you
well-
are?
Maybe,
Wow.
maybe as Spirit I am.
I was gonna say, have you forgotten your spirit voice already?
That's my Dommy Mommy voice. I don't use Dommy Mommy voice for Al.
Pardon.
Shut up and accept the fact that I want you to squeeze my head like a grape with your thighs.
Oh dear lord.
My God.
No, that's
No!
Huntress. That's Huntress.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.
And for that reason,
We're out.
I'm out.
Out, we're f***ing out. I'm sorry, but we're out. Bye.
Have a
Group
nice
disbanded.
What?
Omega lol.
And that's Taisho Alice, everyone.
Please.
As
This is a
Taisho
bit,
Alice.
right?
At best, I am Power Bottom. This is true.
True or false? I'm tired.
False.
He pursed his
Yes.
lips together like he was biting back all the pain in his
Oh,
heart.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. The correct answer is half true, half false.
Hence,
I am
yes.
sleeping while I'm actually talking right now.
You're asleep right now?
His golden
Actually,
blonde
yes.
lashes seem to be trembling.
Why is Tankle Boy asleep right now?
Tackle boy. I am
You?
asleep. Tara's asleep.
Up until just a
I
few
mean,
days
you
ago.
might be asleep. I'm sorry. I'm stuck on tentacle with a tentacle boy I know, Omaru Yu.
What?
That's fair.
He's a Cthulhu VTuber.
Uh,
Go check him out.
okay,
After
sure.
this. I swear to
After
God, if
these
you leave.
messages. After these messages.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Have you or a
After
loved
these
one
messages.
heard of
After
Cialis?
these-
I don't even know what Cialis is. I just thought, what's
It's essentially like Viagra.
No! Really?
Yeah.
4 times! Now you just said bye. Oh my goodness.
Fuck yeah!
Viagra!
yeah!
Yeah!
Viagra, but yeah.
Come
We are
back
Oh
here,
not
God.
sponsored by.
Hey,
We
yeah!
are, we are not sponsored by Cialis.
What the hell,
But-
Cialis?
Or Viagra.
I mean, come on, if you want.
What? We can get a
Uh.
sponsorship from them? Okay, sure, why not? I'll be down for that.
I didn't look up Cialis.
I don't even know what Cialis is, but if,
Look,
if it's
look.
I
all for a
didn't even know that was
sponsorship,
how
I'll
it's
take
spelled.
it.
Oh gosh.
Wait, Feltz?
Look,
I
let's
thought
be
it
honest.
started with
spelled.
an
At this
S
point,
and a
at
Y.
this point, I'll take any money I can get.
Please, anybody. A
Please,
penny.
anyone,
Anyone, please send help.
please send.
Send help.
Please.
No, I sound like one of
Help.
those whatchamacallit
Uh,
evangelicals.
Cymbalta users.
Those fuckers
What the
on
hell's
TV who are like,
Cymbalta?
please send money to my church
Oh gosh.
so I can afford a new private jet.
And what's wrong,
So that
Tara?
you
Was
can
it
wash
Big
mirrors.
Bada Boom?
Big
Bada
bada
boom.
boom.
Your
Big bada boom.
fettuccine is ready.
A big bada boom.
Big Bob Boom.
At least somebody got my reference.
Yes,
So,
of course.
pretty fucking
What?
Big
You mean
Bob
Bing
Boom.
Bang Boom?
No, I was referencing the Fifth,
Fifth Element.
Oh,
I've
so
never
good.
seen Fifth Element.
Anyone else
Underrated.
want to
Never even
negotiate?
seen it in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we need to fix that for those of you who have not seen it sometime.
It
good,
is
yeah.
one of my favorite movies.
it's a good film.
It is a
It
good
is.
film.
It is really good.
It's a good piece of
Fifth
cinema.
Element, Willow.
Up until days ago, I was perpetually alone. I never could have imagined something like this would happen.
I did not know you were reading the line.
Ah,
I thought that was the continuation
Oh
of
my
this
God.
conversation.
Does
was
the
like, whoa.
solitude bother you?
like you, I find that I've grown quite used to it. Over time, I simply learned to stop feeling sad or angry about it. Okay,
Did you though?
ow, wow, too.
Too real.
Yep,
Too
too
real.
real.
Too
Are
real,
you
Bob.
sure you stopped? Also, too real.
Also,
Dude.
yeah.
For me, bro.
Who feels feelings?
All of them, all the time.
Feelings, nothing more than feelings. If you ask me, I bet you never once stopped hating it. Sure, maybe you were alone at one point, but then your friend came along, right? And then you met his sweet old grandma. You really think you could go back after that? I think deep down you've been conscious of your loneliness this whole time. But look at us now, Red. I have you, and you have me. And there's more to this story. So much more.
And we're not
I
even
just
done
wish you-
yet.
I just wish you'd open your eyes and see it.
Open your eyes.
And this is
To the
another
sky
flashback.
and see.
Flashback? Oh my!
Oh, I guess this is me.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
One sunny afternoon, found me standing outside the flower shop, hesitant. I was torn, unsure which flower to buy, unsure which would make grandmother the happiest. At last, I had saved up enough money to purchase flowers from the store. All those nights of going hungry would finally be worth it. I was in high spirits, excited for the gorgeous bouquet my money could afford. I almost just said bouquet.
Horny alert!
Yeah, well, who has a dirty mind?
Red, white, pink, full yellow. The flower shop was awash in colors. I gotta say,
Orange.
if they're like,
Turquoise.
if the boobs are like purple or yellow, that needs to be checked by a doctor.
But
Oh no,
who
that's
is it? I asked
I think
I
you
asked
need
who
to
has a
check
dirty
for
mind,
poor
and the first
circulation or
line after was
jaundice.
Red.
Red.
Jaundice.
Oh my god. What has this stream turned into? Are we horny already? Nos,
That's-
it's time.
that's-
We were
Everyone
always
has turned
horny.
Yeah, and yet I'm here trying to say I'm say so.
So you do admit it.
What?
Always have.
I admit what? I admit nothing. I ain't done nothing wrong here.
So you do know the difference.
What
God.
difference?
Oh,
You're
no.
trying to pass
I don't know
yourself
what you're
off as
talking
Anna
about.
from Shimonetta.
I don't know what you're on about. I'm just an innocent little elf.
Sure. And I'm a 50-foot tall lizard monster who's also the Queen of England.
Bert,
Tara,
And I'm a sane person.
now tell me,
yes.
were you horny or say so?
I can neither confirm
I wouldn't
nor
say I
deny.
was horny, but I wouldn't say I'm say so either.
Like I said, I can neither confirm nor deny, everybody. Leaps of faith. Wait, you say so? Huh, your search history says otherwise. What do you mean my search history? You know I haven't been using the net to search history, you know that, right?
I'm sorry.
I use
Wait, what's the
YVPN?
VPN, Lord Rory?
not
I
sponsored.
use NordVPN and
Oh, God.
Incognito.
At time. But first,
Oh.
at time.
Personally, I was partial to red. After all, it was the same color as my riding hood grandmother had given me.
I was wondering what the fuck Red VPN was.
Actually, Teratan,
And
considering
using my
that,
sponsor code,
considering that
Red,
Aldana was getting
Red
blackmailed,
Hood,
right?
Red Hood, you get 10% off a 3-year subscription.
Oh god.
God.
Oh no.
Also, apparently, Rory was saying that Cage's description was not the weirdest VTuber lore
I mean,
they've heard.
Oh my god.
Wait, what description?
Tara.
the lizard one.
The
Lizard
50-foot
Queen
tall
of
lizard
England.
man
Queen of-
who's
Oh,
also the
that was-
Queen of England.
Teratan, I also been thinking, if
Trust me,
Aldana
what's
is getting a
up?
blackmail message, right?
Mhm.
Why couldn't she get a VPN private server like Red? She would have protected herself from it.
I mean, she did get the VPN private server of Red. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's a bit far too late, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Protect yourself from online privacy.
My
This
attention was drawn to the
expensive.
roses, which stood out among the rest of the red bloom. I was by no means an expert in flowers. Roses were familiar, at least.
This is
Fortunately, Fortunately, I couldn't afford a full bouquet of them when the price for even a single rose was exorbitant. Maybe I should keep saving up. I could afford to wait after all. Just then, someone called out to me.
Aha! I found you.
Pez.
What are you
Pez.
Pez.
It's Pez.
I didn't
It's
know.
Pez.
It's a
Oh my
flashback. The boy's pet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
But
Gosh,
yeah, I
it's been a
think this
week.
bit is good. I think we should go with this one.
Yeah, we should start with this.
I found you. What are you doing here? I've been searching for you.
Oh,
Fucking goddamn!
What? How's it hanging, Red? What you
How's
up
it
to?
hanging, Red? What you up to?
Buying NordVPN is what? Apparently we have moved to Switzerland.
Up.
Leaves of Faith can't find us anymore because we're in Switzerland.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Use
We're
code
not
BOOBK
sponsored.
at checkout.
it was.
Oh my
It
god.
was, it was unusual of him to track me down. Nothing much.
Well, whatever you say. Let's go to the lake.
I found a dead body.
Found a dead body
Oh
in
my
the lake.
God.
It's a squirrel.
On a dead body.
Oh gosh.
Also, yes, Mono. I have my own
The-
minion. If you notice, I
the-
actually have my own stream avatar. Look at me
The
go. I'm
lake-
walking on my screen. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm walking here.
No,
The-
I mean, look at my screen. There's a little version of me right there.
No, that's why I've
Surround
been
the
wanting to
mini Terra.
fight you. That's why I've been
Yes.
trying to fight you.
Surround him.
You're not gonna surround me. Look. See? This is little mini me right there.
Here, fight me.
We must kill Mini-Me.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that is super cute.
Fight me.
Wow. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll fight. I fight. Let's go.
Okay.
Except you damage me, but I miss. Oh, I miss. I'm going to die.
I'm killing
I'm
Tyrant.
About to die. Oh my god! I can make the comeback. What the? Oh no! I'm dead.
Did
I'm dead.
I do it?
There it goes.
Tyrant only hits with a crit and then
Ah!
What?
Us going to kill our
misses every single other time.
Guardians
Hey.
going to kill our 6th god of the week.
So,
Hell
so
yeah.
what you're
Wait.
saying is Tyrant fired, then missed, had a popsicle.
Passed down in
Wow.
the stone, got a little sad.
Sadness. I'm still alive here.
Anyways, we're moving on.
All right. Sorry.
There you
Uh,
go. I'm
Just had
still alive.
to kill Tyrant quick.
You're not, I'm not
Late?
dead. I'm still here.
I'm not so sure. What
I
was
love the
line?
little sprite.
The lake,
Sorry.
sure, I don't mind.
I
I'm
don't
glad you
sure
like
the mi-
Sprite.
And so, and my friend's insistence, we headed to the lake where we first met. There, he told me that he got into an argument with grandmother. You did?
Pez.
Pez.
Is Pez AFK?
Pez.
Yeah.
Hey, Pez.
Pez AFK. Confirmed.
Oh my.
Oh,
You guys are so close.
Not my fault she's such a nag. I keep telling her I'm fine, but she never lets me do anything.
That's only because she cares about you.
I know that.
According to him, they got into an argument over a small trifle, leading him to run away from home.
That small trifle was him wanting to buy a gun.
Or is it buying NordVPN?
I just want.
Is that the bit
No.
today? Is that the new bit?
That apparently is a
You're
bit today.
correct.
Let's go with that.
Congratulations, Pterodon. You found the joke of the day.
I just want to play outside. That's all.
Oh my god.
I want to run super
Sesame
fast
Street.
and go see faraway places. I don't want to be stuck here twiddling my thumbs forever.
I felt sorry for him. He was born with a weak constitution and that made strenuous activity dangerous.
Yeah, it's called asthma.
Yeah.
Oof.
What the fuck?
Hey, hi, I actually, like, legit, this ain't a joke. I do actually have asthma, Ira.
Oh.
Oh,
I,
yeah,
um,
same.
The game knows all.
Yeah, I have,
Knows all.
Sister has asthma. My little relative does have asthma.
It
I've s-
fucking sucks.
yeah, I have a slight emphysema, so I get.
The best way I can describe it is God decided to nerf us because we were too powerful. So he made it so that we suck at breathing. You're so lucky. I wish I was strong like you.
Huh?
I always wanted to be a lone wolf. Rash it out and smart and self-reliant. But at this rate, I'll never be that. Are we sure this is Wolfie?
Yes.
Yeah.
We saw the picture.
I wish I was you. Yeah, but like, Red's a little old, isn't he?
How old?
No, they're about the same age.
They're about the same, yeah.
Okay.
He's just a couple years older at best.
Yeah, they're not the same then. What do you mean they're the same?
No,
Oh,
like
that's
like
right.
they're the same
Red
age
never
range.
went to school.
Is that right?
But also, Red was homeschooled. He never went to school. He was always on his own. So Wolf was still his first friend. Doesn't matter if there's an age gap there.
Okay. Okay.
I was startled by this. I was startled to hear this. Never imagined he would ever say such a thing. Unlike me, he had everything. He was smart and confident and extroverted and rich and hot and sexy and rich and
And this fork is fuck.
Thick as fuck!
No, the word there was not thick.
Yes, it is thick. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie
Oh
to
my
me.
gosh.
Word of the day is thickness. That's a thick ass. Damn!
Oh,
Ah!
Double C thick.
the more I
Double
learned
C
about
Dairy
him,
Queen thick.
Ooh, Dairy Queen. That's Milky's right there.
that.
and you
Clip
you
that.
you
Yeah,
use
clip
milk.
that.
No, don't.
Clip that. Yeah, I'm gonna clip it.
do it.
Yo!
Do it.
I said thick, not thickness. I think my voice is starting to break a bit.
You said Milkies.
I said Milky's, yes. But I don't mean it in that context.
Sure. We definitely believe you.
Sure.
Yeah, no, we definitely knew that. Look, mate, context matters not.
No, no.
History only remembers the victors. And last time I
Let me
checked,
guess, the
you just
victors are the
lost
ones
that
who
duel.
clip. Bitch, you're not holding me against my own duel here.
What?
Yes, I am.
So,
Wow.
no. What? You just want me to mute Tara?
What? No.
Rory's like, how many bits to never hear this sussy baka again?
Ooh,
Wow.
I will sell him for a corn chip.
What do you mean you'll
I
sell
will
me for
sell
corn
his
chip?
soul for 2 pennies.
All right.
Like, hold on. I think I have some pennies here. Hold on. And
Posting
some
the
corn
clip in the
chips. Give me a
opening.
second.
There.
Nice.
All right.
How much did
Leaps of faith
Mr. Krabs
says.
sell SpongeBob's soul for?
Oh my god. For a nickel and a dime.
No, it was like 64 cents or something.
Yeah, I think it was
63
60.
cents.
Hair with a paper clip.
62 cents.
62 cents.
Wow. And Leaps of Faith says, let's get down to thickness to defeat the buns. The fun boy says Milky's but promises it's not that context.
Let's
Oh my
get
God.
down
Any
to
context.
thickness to defeat the buns.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Did I ask for daughters? I can't remember the rest. I can't sing as well because I'm not in the
Well,
mood to sing.
It's did they
We
send
were
me
using
daughters?
different-
yep, when I asked for sons. Yep.
Did they send me flat chest
Yum.
when I asked for boobs?
My god. How horny are we right now?
We're off the Richter scale at this point.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, continuing on.
Continuing on with the horniness. Got it.
I was like, oh, hey, sorry, I was just doing a couple things while we were doing some bits.
It's cool.
I literally sent some emails and like.
Oh no, it's cool.
You're good.
We're so horny, we're registering an earthquake.
Oh god.
I
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And this
I
line.
questioned the seismology of that, but go ahead, I'll let it pass.
Oh, that's right, you are a geologist. I forgot about that.
Trust is a geologist.
You are legit
Oh
a
my.
geologist.
You know what? I'm open to new ideas or open to new discoveries. The more I learned about him, the more he felt like he was from a different world entirely.
The horny world.
The horny,
A whole
They're
new
horny.
world.
a horny world.
Where everyone's horny.
There
Nah, I
are
gotta run out of-
tentacles strewn about.
Wow.
Oh no.
And yet.
And yet, now he claimed he wished he was me. It was simply unbelievable.
Because he was maidenless.
No maidens.
No
Good
bitches.
thing I met you, or else my life would be pretty boring right about now.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
This is fun?
Of course, talking to you is always a blast. It's great.
He dismissed my doubts with a laugh.
Ha 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 ha.
What kind of laugh is that?
The pinnacle laugh. Ha 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 ha. The pinnacle laugh. Have you not seen the Gretzko?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that!
Ha ha
Oh god. Oh god. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh my ears.
Chair's broken.
I'm gonna say something. Please do that again. Normandy Beach, D-Day.
God no.
Thank you.
Oh my, no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we should open with that.
Yo!
That's good. We should keep.
Yeah, we should open with that.
Guess what, bud? You're hanging out with me all day today.
Oh no!
We're gonna make that Tweetfoot. I bought all my favorite stuff from home. You want to see it, right? Don't you? Right?
Yeah. So I agreed to his proposal.
Yeah, we'll be definitely the Dom.
Yep.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what's up? What happened?
Forget about it!
Was it because I'd seen a new side of him? Was I tickled by the thought of him envying me? What should I say?
Oh.
But if I had the sense to stop him then, things never would have turned out the way they did.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah!
No. Oh,
Sir,
yeah.
this is a funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I'm just imagining like a Kool-Aid funeral. And just
Oh, no.
the entire family comes smashing through the wall one by
No.
all dressed in like funeral attire, looking really
Oh.
like
I
they
was
just
like, oh
bust
yeah!
through the
Oh
wall.
yeah! Oh yeah!
They say,
And then the
"Oh,
Kool-Aid
yeah."
Man
Oh,
pops out
yeah.
of his own casket. Oh yeah!
They pop through. Oh, yeah. Sorry for
Oh,
your
yeah.
condolences. My condolences. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
They all just pop through the wall. They're just like, oh yeah, and then they look real sad.
And the whole building collapses because they keep popping through different parts of the wall.
God.
God.
That was a load-bearing wall!
And then we
The
cut
house
to an even
collapses.
larger funeral for all the people that died in the collapse.
Of all the family members coming in through the wall, it will be like the house collapses on itself. It implodes.
There was sugar water everywhere. And red food coloring.
This is not blood. This is cherry flavored drink. Oh no, the wastage. Who's gonna drink all this now?
It was so sticky.
Anyway,
It was so
I did.
Now.
It was so
never-
sticky.
I still haven't gotten it out of my finger.
Oh my God.
God.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm already dying of laughter here right
Oh,
now.
fuck.
I'm doing good, dang. Just enjoying
we
some
decided to
time
fill
with
tree
our
fort deep in the wood.
friends, the rest of our friends with in Taisho
Yeah,
Alice.
it's okay.
I'm alive. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not dead
You guys
yet.
made them laugh too hard.
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes and we'll
The
see.
Kool-Aid men are.
I mean, Wizard can't
Oh my
die.
God.
You're gonna be the last fruit before we get to Alice.
My hands are fucking shaking right now. I swear to God.
Meanwhile, I kept a watch to ensure we were certain. First, we collected tree branches, cardboard boxes, and other material. Then I climbed up our chosen tree, used rope to fix them per my friend's instructions. According to him, this was how tree forts were made.
It's a noose.
Oh my God. What
Jesus.
the? Dude!
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
not gonna lie, that's a lot. No, okay, that's pretty.
Guys,
All right, yeah.
That is just
okay,
going
that's
real
the line
dark
I'm gonna like
already.
call.
That
like,
is really dark.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the joke
Oh,
here is
funny.
trigger
Oh,
warning.
sorry,
Jesus.
sorry.
No, no,
I didn't mean to go
No, you don't
that
have to
dark.
apologize.
I
funny,
was saying it
Jesus
was.
Christ.
I was okay.
okay.
So
That was-
I wouldn't put it past this game to actually go into those kind of
Right,
territories
yeah.
in the future.
Right. I didn't think of the whole context, like the overarching
it's-
thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will admit that was clever, but what the fuck?
Yeah, it was really bad. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I think I was harkening back to the whole lake and dead body thing. So
Oh my
Probably.
God, what-
yeah, that's probably where my mind went. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's part of the joke.
At
At
this
this point,
point,
we're also part of the
Yeah.
game anyway.
I'm guessing that the treehouse is going to collapse and kill.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Oh come on!
You know what could have
We
saved them?
can't-
And I
talk
got
about
run
it.
over by a reindeer. Watching
Grandma.
my
Really?
house Christmas Eve.
Grandma got run over by a treehouse.
You know what would have protected Grandma from the treehouse and the reindeer? NordVPN.
Oh God, not again.
We have come full circle.
It's all coming together, baby!
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
This is
And
all
Eric
coming
is
up
probably
there
still doing more
style.
emails.
Come on, NordVPN.
No, this is great.
Sponsor
I have
us.
been productive
We're
all day.
friendly.
This is
We're
perfect.
ad friendly. Aren't we, guys?
I mean, keep it up. I got some work things I could knock out as well.
Imagine all of this chatting we've been doing, and we're delaying like the episodes more and more by now.
Mm-hmm.
You're,
Yeah, you're right. We are definitely
yeah, we're the
everything.
problem. Nah.
I'm just joking, by the way. It's not
Yeah,
not
same.
serious, Tara. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
I mean, Tara's not the only one that derails, but
Yes.
might actually amplify derailment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love. Oh no, you triggered
Sorry
that.
if I'm
Okay.
actually derailing
Sorry.
it, but it's just so
No.
much fun to talk
No,
to
no,
everyone
you're-
like this.
we're-
It is.
We're,
it
we're
is a
having
nice-
fun. I'm just messing with you. I didn't mean to actually hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, Tyron.
Wait, what happened?
I feel
walked-
like Cage and I are like the parents watching over the kids just going crazy.
I step away
Yeah,
for
even
a
with
second
dark
to switch
places
over my
among other
laundry.
things.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Honestly, my brain's like.
I mean, I admit to having morbid humor sometimes too. I was actually kind of I clued into it maybe about the same time. It's like, oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Time flew by, and soon the sun began to set.
Did you throw that clock?
No.
Wow, we should really watch how the time flies.
If you want to watch how time flies, you might as well watch someone playing Terraria with Journey mode on.
Oh gosh.
We hit the jackpot.
Did we really? Or did we hit
No.
NordVPN wall?
I.
God damn it.
God
I'm
damn it.
sorry.
No, it's
That
fine.
was a setup. You had to blame yourself for that one. Oh.
No, I don't. I blame NordVPN.
Rory's burning me about DDLC now.
Yeah, NordVPN.
Oh, God,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Wait, you want to
Oh,
take off
no.
the test?
Because I was Sayori in DDLC.
But you're saying so
Just two kids in the middle of the forest, hanging out.
But yeah, I was Sayori in DDLC.
Oh
And,
no. Oh no.
Most of it, I wasn't actually active,
no.
so I was just
No.
hanging around.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I like how after I made the joke, you put the context command in.
Yes.
uh,
Please be advised that this game deals with mature themes, including mental illness, violence, depictions of blood, and mild sexual language. Please support the official release.
And please, don't be unstay-so like us.
Uh,
It's too late,
In
isn't
our
it?
search for materials, came across a large quantity of wooden
Oh.
planks.
sorry.
As we were hauling them back, however, we heard sirens.
You're stealing!
Okay.
No.
Oh dear.
Wonder
Yeah.
what all the fuss is about.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
Oh
That's
no.
the war! I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
Just then, I got a really bad feeling. Dread crept into my heart.
And there's the death flags.
Mhm. Why don't we call it a day here and go back home?
Come on, you promised you'd stay with me all day today. Remember? A sacred vow, man to man.
Yeah, I remember.
Then we're staying.
Fine.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I found something cool at the lake.
I'm not going to say it.
What is it?
You're about to say it, aren't you?
Oh,
You
it's
are.
dead.
Yeah, I knew it!
Hey kids, wanna see a dead body?
All this! I knew you were gonna say that. How the?
No, but look at the screen.
Oh my god! Immediately when you see that screen, you think dead body.
No.
Look at the
Is it
text
dead
on the
something?
screen.
That's what I meant. Look at the text.
Suptical was a blue tarp floating on. Oh my god!
There it goes.
That is a dead body.
You goob.
Bada yo. Very mean, sir.
Oh my god.
Well,
Dame
is
dane,
it,
dame yo, dame
is it
yo.
a wrapped up blue tarp, or is it just a loose tarp?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh no.
Next time on
Oh,
Dragon
no.
Ball Z.
Oh dear. Ursia's
Ursia
broken.
turned into a giant gray box.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Ursia is broken.
Oh well then
Okay,
excuse
you're back.
excuse me.
Yeah.
While Ursi is
Oh,
broken.
there you are.
Neither of us knew what it was doing there. Maybe it was blown there by the wind.
See that? We could use that to keep the rain off.
Oh no, no.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Let's
so
use
far
that.
out there. We can't go into the lake to get it.
No.
Far out.
Far out.
No.
It's far out, dude. Leave it be.
We just need a long enough stick or something.
Man. We should
No.
poke it.
Not like this.
Let's go. Poke the bear. Poke
Not
Ursia.
like this.
Poke, poke.
Poke Ursia.
No, leave the.
I
No
don't
ears,
like
no
being
ears.
poked. I
No,
don't
no
like being
deadly
poked.
ears. No deadly ears.
Poke, poke. Am I poking the ear?
He's got a knife.
Very close. Very close.
How about now?
Now you're poking his cheek, actually.
Wait,
Eh,
did I-
yeah. How about now?
Alright, I'm gonna poke you with my tail.
What?
Did I miss something? No.
He just gets angry. Angry Ursi. Angry Ursi.
I don't want to be around.
Release your anger, Ursia. Let the
I'm moving away. I'm moving away.
Ursi has got bullies.
I don't think you want that, Tara.
That kind of depends on how we are putting it.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it is
Smack me
just a
harder,
tarp.
Daddy.
Okay.
Le-
Continue.
Moving on.
The Kool-Aid
positioning
cup
him-
runneth over.
Positioning himself on the very end of the lake pier, he used a tree branch in an attempt to reel the tarp in.
No.
Oh.
Fortunately, the tarp was at the mercy of the lake's tide,
No.
which pulled it back and forth.
No.
I'm actually nervous right now. Ursia,
Just a little farther.
Son. Guess you died a little inside.
Hello.
Mhm.
God,
Hey there.
Hi.
Okay.
welcome to hell.
Oh no.
Hey, you finally awake.
Oh god, no.
We gonna do the next line?
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Oh, did you say?
Yeah.
I already said the next line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't push yourself. I'll do it.
No, I can do it myself.
With a firm hold on his calves to keep him from falling in. Kept a close eye on him.
Thank God I found you.
God, I found you. Oh, it's okay. So it's not grandma. It is man. Okay.
Oh.
Continue, Cerbide.
Thank
Okay.
God I found you.
Just then, a hard-eyed man came dashing out of the forest.
Look for a boy in a riding hood. You must be Wolf.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Silly dog.
God.
Chili dogs! Get bugs!
I'm sorry, when you said whoa, I was
Whoa.
like, okay, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whoa!
Whoa, look at that.
Gotta go
Well.
fast!
You're too slow.
No!
Oh shit.
The man grabbed me by the arm.
Your grandmother's collapsed. She's been taken to the hospital as we speak. She's been asking for you the whole time. Hurry up and get over there.
Oh no.
Man.
Just then, there was a large splash. Huh?
Oh shit.
Help me!
Bless you.
Thanks.
My friend had slipped and fallen into the lake. Because he was forbidden from most physical activity, naturally, he didn't know how to swim.
Oh no.
Oh
Tisk.
no.
The man whipped off his jacket.
Whoosh.
Unsure what to do, I just stood there.
You need to get going. Your grandma's waiting for.
Bro, there's a kid
mine.
drowning!
Huh.
Gave me a little push. But
Butts are for sitting. Now go.
I was torn between my friend drowning right in front of me and grandmother, who had allegedly been lifted away to the hospital. After a fraction of a second. Yeah. I turned my back on a friend and took off running.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Said
the-
the beaver.
Did
Well,
the guy? Did
The guy jumped in after Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did the
Yeah.
kid? Did the guy just let the kid die?
No,
No.
he took off his jacket and jumped in after Wolf and told us to.
You're right.
But
to run
Oh,
to the
you-
grandmother.
while having a case of mistaken identity.
Yes.
When I arrived, I found grandmother lying in the hospital. Why? Didn't understand
Monkey.
what had happened.
Monkey.
Why? Monkey.
No.
Yesterday, she
Void.
was the very picture of health.
Yes.
But today, she stared blankly up at the ceiling, her face pale and lifeless.
Oh god, she's dead!
Who's there? Is that you, little Wolfie?
Evidently, her eyes weren't working,
Oh, this
or
is
else
sad.
she would have known it was me.
Dio.
Yeah, it's me, Grandma. Yeah, it's me.
I lowered my voice to try and sound more like my friend. He's like, yes, Wolf has a really deep voice.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Big bad wolf.
Yeah, Grandma, it's me.
Hey grandma, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's that social?
Oh god.
What's those 3 funny numbers on the back of your credit card?
Oh, that's the Wi-Fi password.
What's that pin? All right.
Well, now, thank you for coming, sweetheart.
I was just really worried about you and stuff.
I'm sorry to frighten you, dearie.
Tears poured from her unseeing eyes.
Oh.
Sight made my own eyes grow hot, but I blinked back the tears and focused on my head. No kidding, dude. I was super worried and stuff.
I was worried about you, too. I'm so sorry for everything that I said. I was inconsiderate of your feelings.
No, you did nothing wrong, Emma. It was my fault. All of it. Because I'm a bad kid.
Wow.
That's not true, sweetheart. No one thinks that. You're a precious angel, and I'm proud to call you my grandson.
Emma. I'm sorry, Grandma. I love you lots and lots. Honest.
I love you too, Wolfie. I wish I could always be around to protect you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
God.
Don't talk like that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is so
Okay.
fucking messed up right now, I swear to God.
We're
Making me
gonna
sad.
be together
Like-
forever, and I'm going to get stronger. Don't you want to see me when I'm all grown up?
Oh,
I know you do. I'll run fast and swim, and I'll even climb trees like nobody's business. So please, don't leave me. I choked out the words of my sobs. More proof that I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be a stand-in for my friend, but instead I was telling her my own. Oh, that's right. I brought you some flowers, Grandma. You like flowers, right?
Flowers?
Yeah, not some stupid wildflowers either. They're real flowers from the flower shop. I showed her the bouquet I had hastily purchased on my way. They're called carnation. Carnations were similar to roses, except softer and less intimidating. Much like Grandma herself.
Well, now, I'll bet they look just beautiful.
Yeah, real pretty. Standing at her bedside, I took her hand and brushed it against the flowers. The red petals formed a perfect backdrop for her wizened old hand.
Oh, you're right. They're beautiful.
Mm,
Thank you, sweetheart. You're an angel. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. He smiled softly and closed her eyes.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I don't remember much of what happened after. I'm not sure what happened to grandmother or how I got home from the hospital.
Fuck!
I just
Mhm.
remember standing outside the door, outside my
Oh,
house.
shit.
I almost cried.
I was waiting
God
for the
damn,
gut punch,
man.
and it
That's
never
just-
fully came.
Yeah, it actually reminded me of my grandma's passing a little bit. So yeah.
Same.
Same.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about that. My grandmother's still alive. I'd rather keep it that way.
This time, the lights were
sad.
on inside. My mother home? At that point, it was late at night. You realized that I did.
That kind of cut out.
Yeah, that really cut out.
That was very choppy.
She must have realized that I disobeyed her.
There you go.
Would she yell at me? Would she cry? I'm home. When I opened the door, I found my answer. It was then that I understood my mother wasn't going to yell at me, nor would she hug me. She looked at me, cold, unfeeling eyes.
Damn.
And after that day, she never came home again.
What?
What the
The
fuck?
Huh?
Oh,
Dear
She
Lord.
she went to get out the milk and she never came back.
no.
Wow.
Dear Lord.
She got the Atlas sleep.
What the
I-
fuck?
What are you? What?
Dear Lord.
Oh! She got the Atlas sleep.
Dear Lord. Where did I go wrong?
Oh,
If I had only obeyed my mother, if I never ventured outside, if I never spoken with the wolf, maybe this tragedy could have been averted. But now I am alone. Now I have no one. No one needs me.
that
This is only natural, of course,
that hurt.
because this is my punishment
Fuck.
for being bad. From now on, I'll never wander off again. That was a vow I made to myself.
Who do you think this is?
Sarisu? Aldina?
Wow.
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 Hmm.
Taratan almost
Whoa!
killed. Whoa!
Wowzers!
When I opened my eyes, I found red blushing, beet red.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow,
sorry.
Zowie.
Just I nodded off for a minute there.
While I nodded, nearly napping.
There came a gentle rapping.
Suddenly there came a tapping as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis Eminem," I muttered, merely him and no one more.
No, it's fine. No problem at all.
His behavior struck me as suspicious, but at the same time, it was pretty par for the course where he was concerned, so I wasn't too worried. I looked around to find that the bright light of the midday had now faded to twilight. Gosh, it's gotten late. I guess I got a little too comfy.
As I recall, you were planning to visit your friend's house, yes?
Yeah, I want to check on him.
Oh no, guess you'll have to do that tomorrow.
Oh no. Wait,
On the
why?
next episode of Tai Show Out. No.
Wait, Red, we're ending it now?
No,
no.
no, it's a bit.
Oh, it
It's a
was
bit.
It was a bit.
It was a bit.
You
Bro, it was a bit.
It was a bit!
That was a
It's just a
prank,
bro.
bro!
Fred
Was but
lifted
a
his head
prank,
out of my lap
Joseph.
and got to his feet. He offered a hand to help me up, and immediately retracted it, then offered it again, more timidly this time.
God, he's.
Here.
I am going to the hallowed biome. See you later.
I am out. Pieces.
You sure?
Very
Yes,
certain
I'm
that I
sure.
want to die with Empress of Light.
He turned his flushed face away from me. Thank you. With his large masculine hand, he holds me up onto my
Ugh.
feet.
Now, let's be on our way. This area isn't safe at night.
Okay. The house marked on the map was a good 30-minute walk from the lake into the woods. It's supposed to be around here. I swiveled my head all around, but it was a forest. All the trees looked the same, so I had no landmarks to go by. Red followed half a step behind me. He seemed to have gotten quiet. Whoa! I slipped in some mud and nearly lost my balance, but Red caught me before I fell.
Please be careful. The ground
Whoa.
is, the ground is slippery around here.
Sorry about that. Thanks for the help. He let go of my arm and walked ahead of me.
Follow along behind me, please.
He didn't bother to turn back as he spoke. Normally I would be touched by his thoughtfulness, but his voice was cold and distant, like it was back when we first met. Okay. And so I slowly followed in his footsteps. Is this the place? Eventually arrived at a single cottage deep in the forest.
Oh.
Red stopped short, staring at the ground. I walked past him and right up to the front door.
Yo.
At my feet lay a single red flower. A
Oh.
crayon.
Oh.
It was bright and healthy looking, almost like it was fresh from the flower shop. I
Oh
turned back to
no.
find
Yeah.
Red still staring down at the ground.
I'm
I
not just
scooped
gonna
up the
sound like that.
carnation and knocked
Hmm?
on the door. Is anyone home? But no matter how hard I knocked, no one answered. For a moment, I thought perhaps we had the wrong place, but this was the only house in the vicinity. Hesitantly, I twisted the doorknob. Strangely enough, it was unlocked. The lights were all off, but the moonlight streaming in through the window faintly illuminated the interior. As I peered inside, out of nowhere, someone clapped a hand over my mouth. They wrapped their arms around me, pinning me in place. And before I could even scream, they dragged me off somewhere.
Oh no.
How the hell did I knew this was gonna come? Jesus,
It's a very dark episode.
this is a dark episode sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh,
I,
God.
Not
again.
I have a theory.
Honestly, this is if Cinderella is the least dark, then Red Riding Hood adds in the little darkness. Then Gretel's supposed to go completely off the rails.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I can't
Well,
wait.
I'm excited for that.
I can't wait.
The most wonderful pies in London.
How are we gonna one up the oh
Made
yeah
from human
moment?
flesh, apparently.
Oh god.
You said it yourself. Made from human flesh.
No, it's a secret, Tyrant. You don't give away.
No,
the
it's
secret.
Yeah,
never a secret. What
don't talk
secret?
about the secret ingredients.
Don't talk about
What,
my
that
meat
elf
pies.
eat goblins? You
Gotta
guys
love
keep saying
Soylent
elves eat
Green.
goblin. I'll say it right here and now. Humans eat humans. It's cannibalism.
Tyrants.
I think the best part about this is your whatchamacallit, your
What do you mean
image
I'm a
on Discord.
whatchamacallit? Wow.
Yeah, no,
No.
your image on Discord is spinning as you're saying this.
Wait.
That's right.
走りよ風のように月見原をパドル It's still
Adoru
paddle,
time
oh
has
my God.
Humans eat
changed,
humans,
has
get over it.
passed.
Oh, hey, all
Humans
the
eat humans, get over
decorations
it.
are gone
Well
now.
then, you have nothing to hide, Gretel, isn't it? It's no secret that you eat humans for sustenance. For the
Discord
nuts.
forced us to
Makes-
clean up our decorations.
Make some pretty good poutine.
Plus, you love human male cannibalism, don't you? Because of the nutritious nuts.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. I did not think you could make this horny in any context, but you nailed it.
You
Good job.
somehow made cannibalism horny. How the fuck?
God
Wow.
Does
damn
this
it.
mean Tara's into Boar?
No!
Yes, it definitely does.
Definitely.
Put that down in the lore books, everyone.
Yep.
Can
That,
confirm, clip it and ship it.
No! God.
that's Tyrant's lore.
Yep.
I am not into war. I'll have you know.
Okay, only humans, no elves.
What the fuck? No! My. Someone's being horny today already.
Yes, it's Tyrant.
I'm not
Yeah.
being horny. You're
Yes.
being horny.
Says the
Anyway.
person who turned cannibalism to horny.
Into the thick of it.
Indeed. Precisely, Tara. Precisely.
Into the thick of it. No.
Alright.
Totally into the thick of it.
Alright, we should probably move on. I'm sorry for derailing.
No, it's alright.
Anyway.
It's
Ow!
getting
That
derailed right
hurts!
now.
Quit pulling so hard.
Pipe down, alright. Be a good girl and wait here.
Batman?
I
Unless
think
that's
this is
Wolf.
probably
I think
No.
I think this is
Probably
Pez.
Wolfie.
I think this is
Alright.
Pez.
I don't
Fine.
think it's Wolf.
That's
it's not Wolf,
doesn't sound
it would
like
be
Wolf.
Wizard.
It sounds like Batman.
Okay, so who are we saying? Should it be Wizard or be Pez?
Ooh, wizard.
Pipe
Wizard,
down,
wizard.
alright? Be a good girl and wait here.
Whoa! He shoved me from behind and I toppled to the ground like a sack of potatoes. Ow. With no time to brace myself, I hit the floor hard.
Whoops, sorry.
She hit the floor.
Next
I
thing
cleared
you
up
know,
with him. He didn't look very sorry at all. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, it was
Oh.
me.
wow, okay.
Hey!
Oh. It was the brother.
It was a brother.
that
Well then.
is
He's a
not what I was
Sith
expecting.
Me neither. Whoops, sorry.
What?
Wait a second. So him and Wolfie.
What?
This
He
is
leaned
Wolfie's
against-
house, right?
It was. It went back to, looks
No,
like Tyrant.
No. This,
I know Wolfie.
Albino's.
I think this is still Wolfie's house.
Is it?
No, remember I had said that I was going to talk to Wolfie anyway? Earlier?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so I know Wolfie, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
I mean, you were there together when we were at the picnic before.
Right.
He leaned against the wall and returned my gaze with his almond-shaped eyes. Why are you doing this?
Just a little insurance to make sure you won't act up. You're our hostage after all.
Why is my brother
How's your-
kidnapping me?
Sorry, you first.
Here in this boarded cottage, my captor was none other than Mr. Huntsman. He reached
Hour.
into his pocket, took out a pack of cigarettes, and set one between his lips. No smoking.
No more of those damn lollipops. You won't even let me have one, will you?
Well, if you start smoking, you become a sucker.
No,
I
not
mean,
now.
that's true, is it not? You
Sound like
Not
an,
ever.
suck it
sound
in
like
and
a
you puff it
90s
out.
cigarette.
Don't do drugs, kid. If someone asks you to do
Remember,
drugs,
Don't smoke.
just tell them, my dad doesn't want me doing drugs. And walk away.
Winners
Drugs are
don't
too
do
expensive.
drugs.
Drugs.
Well,
Not
then your
now,
dad's a wuss
not
for
ever.
not doing drugs.
With
Ah,
guys
sorry.
like these,
That
you have to
felt
take a
bad.
hardline approach.
Drugs.
Yeah,
Try it
I
once.
need to be a bit more hardline to reel in some of your antics.
Try it once. I want the anti-drug ads, please.
Hey, kids, don't listen to these anti-drug addicts. Listen to us. We're the real deal, and we
Remember,
can tell you not
kids.
to do drugs.
Remember, kids, don't say in school, do drugs, drink milk.
What? Isn't that a bad thing? Actually, no. Drinking milk while doing
Drinking
drugs.
drugs.
Drinking drugs.
Drinking
Don't do
drugs.
that. Believe
Drink
me,
your drugs.
believe me, guys. Don't do it. It's a very horrible idea.
Wait,
Remember,
don't you have a
kids.
drug emote?
He had a whole
remember to
gallon
drink your
of
weed.
LSD. I don't know where he got it.
What has this devolved into?
How are we in a fantasy realm, you might be asking? Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
We're about to dive
to the
deep into the
Twilight
rabbit
Zone,
hole.
also known as downing an entire case of LSD.
A whole gallon.
God.
Oh, gallon.
Anyway, holding the cigarette between his fingers, Mr. Huntsman let out a shallow sigh.
I'm sure you know better, but just to be clear, don't set one foot outside of here. See ya. Whoosh.
With that cold, unfeeling comment, he shut the door. Red. I sat down on the bed and tucked my knees under my chin. When Mr. Huntsman kidnapped me, Red didn't even move an inch.
Are we
Not
in
that I blamed
cahoots?
him. Not that I blamed him, it was all really sudden and unexpected, so he probably wasn't sure how to react. But for some reason, memory of his pained expression made my chest ache. I hope he'll come to my rescue.
Oh! Wizard?
I'm gonna guess this is Wolfie.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's Wolfie.
It's probably
I think
Pez.
it's Red.
You know what? All three of you say your lines just to be safe.
Ooh! Do you think it's red?
No, it's not Red because that's who they're talking about. So it's Wolfie.
Oh!
It's either Wolfie
Wait,
or
can I make a
Wizard.
suggestion? Can I make a suggestion? Why don't
Yeah.
all three of you say it at the same time?
Or
Alright.
maybe it's Alice, and we're locked in the room together.
Ooh!
Oh,
Wait, Alice? You mean my Alice?
yes.
Ooh, maybe.
Okay.
Right?
By the way, also, what is boba fruit? Leaps of Faith says it. I don't know what it is.
What is
What
what?
is it? What is
Boba
boba
fruit?
fruit?
Well, I know
He
boba
said-
is.
Boba fruit?
To be honest, I didn't know that Tara was a fan of boba fruit.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It's kind of like Rolling Rocks.
yeah.
What's that?
What's what?
What's boba fruit or rolling rocks?
Or like both of D's.
Yeah.
Both of these nuts!
You get it.
Yeah, precisely.
Oh my god! So it's no, these nuts joke!
So
Oh
so
my god,
slow.
you want an emote of him
Ew.
grabbing a crotch.
Said he won't be coming.
I honestly think it's gonna be Alice.
That was so good.
Sarah.
Oh my
It won't be
god.
No, it's
Oh.
Wizard.
It's Wizard!
Ah, damn it.
Wizard.
All right.
It's Wizard!
Okay.
I'm sad to
We're
say
not
he
making
won't be
calls
coming.
calls very well.
We really aren't.
Mm-mm.
After learning that you were kidnapped, he has gone astray.
That's
Not possible? Are you sure? The man is honest to a fault and highly gullible. And now the woman he was meant to protect has been kidnapped right in front of him. His heart is deeply wounded, and he is unable to come to terms with his own wrongdoing. It's not unreasonable to think he might add to his crimes.
not unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable to abandon anyone. When I see myself in the mirror, I say, it's not unreasonable to ignore all the shit.
And now,
No matter what happens, you find it's easy to ignore it all.
and
I
now
don't know what else
you
to-
have
I
added
don't
to
know.
yours. As have I to mine.
That cat is always on that shoulder.
Did we get that was a bad end?
Oh wow!
That
Wait,
was a bad
really?
end. Actually,
it-
I know where we went wrong.
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
Where?
I
The eggplant? Or cabbage?
No.
I need to double
Clothesline.
check on the line. Which line was the one that went?
Was it the clothesline thing?
Nope, it wasn't the clothesline. Oh, actually, it was clothesline.
Oh wow!
Oh!
wait, close
That-
The
line?
clothesline was the one that-
clothesline hit-
That was the bad
clothesline
end.
him made it a bad ending.
No
Okay.
way. That's crazy.
There's actually another thing we'll have to go back for, but we just have to go back to the clothesline.
Okay.
That's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny that the
Funny
clothesline ends to the bad end.
Yeah.
I do know that we actually triggered another bad end earlier on.
Oh,
Did we?
really? Okay, now I've
Mhm.
got to see this.
So wait, so Red really did just like stand in place and let it.
He let it happen like a good
Yeah.
little bitch.
So now we just tickle him. Summoning my resolve, I got to my feet.
Someone's gonna get drowned. Someone's gonna get
Yes.
drowned.
Right.
Who are we drowning
Take
tonight, though?
this! Once his guard was down, I lunged at him and tickled his side.
All right.
Stop! Stop! Please stop!
Good, good. That's the reaction I was hoping for.
Hey, Peter.
That's the son of the
Indian.
police! Whoop whoop!
In the heat of the moment, I pushed him down.
In the
Oh
heat
my.
What?
Of the
moment.
My,
Me
how
sitting on top of
horny.
him.
What my heart
And
wants.
smirking.
Heat of the
And
moment,
thank you
shown
for the
in
pencil,
pride.
David.
I
Red
never
first,
meant to
stuck
be
still,
so bad to you.
like an ice sculpture.
Right. Something I said I would never do.
So he took that opportunity to shift into a lap pillow position. So we still end up in the lap pillow position.
Oh, we're doing the bad. Wait, what?
Wait,
What
is
happened?
this
We
still
went
the
to
bad end?
tickle. No, we last time we clotheslined him. This time we're tickling.
Right.
Wait, why did we go back?
Is it gonna be the same lines or is it gonna be a different line?
We will see. It will say previously read if it was if we done the same.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hmm.
what?
Also,
So-
Why did we go back?
No,
because
we
it's
didn't
at
go
that end.
back.
That was a bad end.
Yeah.
Yeah. that
Oh,
was
you
that
didn't-
end.
Oh, you
Oh,
were
we're
gone.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a bad
You
end.
stepped away. We ended up getting kidnapped. Got to a bad end. Wizard showed up, and then bad end. As usual, wizard shows up, bad end.
Huh.
Wizard is the sign of bad ends. I wonder how many
Always.
You know, I
bad
can
ends
imagine the
Wizard's
wizard
gonna
coming
have.
in saying bad end, but then
So-
with a bowl of poutine. Thanks.
Wait.
No, I am.
Because,
Excuse me,
Hey.
I am not Kaguya. That he's.
Oh.
because we clotheslined him, we got a bad end.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what does clothesline mean?
Clothesline is when you reach out your arm, hit somebody in the neck, and then drop them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, shoulder.
So you
neck,
mean like
yeah.
this? Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, KO!
Yes.
Kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty
kind of.
much. You got the general gist down.
Once I lifted his head and placed it on my thighs, Brett snapped back to reality. Oh, the humanity.
There goes
Oh,
gravity.
There's gravity.
This
Oh, there goes
insanity.
gravity. Oh, there goes mom spaghetti.
Bisexuality.
There goes Mom Spaghetti.
There goes Mom Spaghetti.
Someone touching my spaghetti.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
So what you're saying is that entire last, like, what, hour of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
it was all-
it wasn't an hour.
It was
was
more
all
like
like
it was more like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
with everyone's.
God
Commentary.
Everyone talking so much. It's
damn. That was a
hey,
bad end.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's because we
Oh,
fell
yeah.
asleep that it turned into a bad end.
I
Yeah.
might fall asleep.
Go to
Whoa!
bed. That's why I'm the champion.
I'm the
Go to
champion of
bed.
sleep.
That's why I'm the champion.
Mate, you
Oh,
literally
it's
got
not
beaten
really
in
champion,
dual
champion,
shot.
Didn't
Bitch,
know
that
you
was just a
wanted.
minion. That was mini-me. Okay, that's how it feels.
My
I'm still big as ever right here.
I mean, this is the same, but we don't
Yeah.
have a previously read.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, now it's previously read.
Where's
Previously
it at?
on Terra Tundra.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Then it skips over everything that says previously read.
So, anyway, I started blasting.
So what? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
We're
Oh,
back to the
yeah.
Kool-Aid Man funeral already.
Oh, this was around the time we brought it up, so yeah.
Oh, and we still have the flashback.
Uh-oh. Does that
Flashback
mean we're
to the
still on the
chaotic
same bad end?
I don't know. We will see.
I feel like we
It
are.
It potentially could be because of the previous token.
Yeah.
Did you say previous token?
But yeah,
Previous choice.
What, they never told us what was under that tarp.
They really didn't.
Hmm.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
Okay, so here's
Hi,
what I
Ridley.
thought
How's it
was gonna
going?
happen. I thought that, like,
yeah,
Wolfie
same bad
was-
end.
Oh,
Yep. Okay, it was the same bad end.
Huh.
Okay, this is the one that was triggered earlier. Then
Yeah.
Right.
So we're
So
gonna
it
have to
was-
go back a little further.
What was the point of separation?
I have no idea. You should
Divergence.
ask game developers.
I don't think it was the cake. I
I was
think it
thinking
might
that
have been
too. Is
further
it-
back.
this is actually much further back. Let's see.
Oh wow, really
far
far
do we
back?
have to
Oh
go?
god.
Actually, you know
there's-
what? I got a good situation for this. What we do here is go back.
We gotta go
No.
back.
Screw that.
I
It's
guess-
cuddle time.
Oh,
my
it was
God,
the
you
cuddle
that is
time?
cuddle time.
Yeah,
That-
of course.
Of course. The cuddle time was what ruined it.
duh.
Duh.
So yeah, Will You Hold 'Em I
have
think is the
verbal
one.
impression.
Oh wait, no.
The
It's
era
the
of
one
filthy
before this.
Frank and Night Dubs. That was a long
Content
bygone
cops
era.
were so good.
Yeah, nowadays.
Oh yep, there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's save the squirrels.
No, I'll
Which
let
is
them
amazing.
wake up naturally.
That's actually not bad.
It's so good.
I mean, it's
So
not that
what you're
great, but
saying
it's
is
not
that-
bad.
This
could be
was
worse.
actually like an hour or two's worth of bad end.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah.
I feel like this entire, so far, all of today was a bad end.
It was.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
Depends
It
on how
was
you see
so-
I see
2
it good
hours of bad
It was
ends.
so depressing. And we have to go all the way back and relive this shit.
Oh
Hey,
my
at least
God.
we'll have the
But
previously
so far,
read
I will
skit.
say we're in a good end regardless.
God
like my
damn,
life.
it's just like my actual life.
I just
Oh,
said
no.
that too. Oh god,
I
help me.
decided to stop fighting it. He looks so peaceful right now. I'd hate
I
to ruin
can't
it for
fight
him.
this.
How are you doing
Listen,
today,
I
Ridley?
realized my palms had gotten sweaty. I
Oh,
sure hope
spaghetti.
not. I don't stink.
Knees weak.
I tried to sniff myself, but I couldn't really smell anything. As he held me in his arms, I gazed up at his handsome face. We had only just met a few days ago. But after everything that had happened, suddenly it felt like I'd known him all my life. On the outside, he maintained a stoic facade, but on the inside, he was shy and easily flustered. I giggled to myself, thinking back I never would have imagined the real him was so drastically different from his outward persona. I reached up and stroked his head through the fabric of his hood. Were he conscious, he would surely protest, but right now was a different story. In fact, I felt him hug me tighter, almost as though he were preventing my escape. Fred? Zzz.
Monkey.
Monkey. Or in this case,
Uh,
stare
This
boy.
is
Yes.
Nice,
showing
that's
you that he's
awesome,
got the
Ridley.
nightmare
I hope
going
you
on.
both had a lot of fun with your
The jingling.
stream that you were doing.
Oh.
Funny you should mention that. There was something
Red,
jiggling
wake
in
up.
the background just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done
the-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the part where
basically
the-
they set up a alert system for any intruders. And we see the
Intruder
shadow of a
alert,
wolf
red flies in
with
the
pointy
face.
ears.
Hey, yo, what do you mean I'm
How's
an
it going?
intruder?
Are you sure this is the right end? Right?
Yeah, this is the point where it was, and
Yeah.
How do we know?
How do we respond? And instead of karate chopping him,
we
Yeah.
call them.
it is now calming down.
I just remembered. I think I was the one that was like karate chop, karate chop.
Yeah.
We all did.
We all did.
We all
okay.
did.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay.
We all were
Nah,
just like
you're not
chop them.
moving me into this one. I didn't say karate chop.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
He
not.
wasn't here.
I say
Yeah,
slam
he
dunk.
said it.
I
I
wasn't even
hastily
here,
attempted
that's the
to
thing.
calm him down.
He
Relax,
wasn't
okay?
here to
Relax.
defend himself.
Yeah,
What do you
so
mean I wasn't here to defend my-
basically
Yes,
we
I
don't have a
was.
karate chop moment.
Okay. No karate chop moment.
But it's still we read this before.
Yep.
Chop.
But But
Are
we
we
get
sure?
back quicker.
Yeah.
Will you hold him accountable for this? It says yes is still good on the good end.
Okay,
Okay.
because
So,
we said yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Hee-hee. Oh.
ってなんだよ
I want that like
Finally, we
infomercial.
get around to telling him about the shadow, and we go check around.
Yeah.
You know the fast talking infomercial like at the end
Oh.
effects warning?
Yeah.
I want someone to do that with all this.
Hmm,
Really, come to me and say, will you smile?
That's a really tall order.
Oh,
you
back.
make
Oh,
right
really,
there.
really.
So basically, take the audio from before and just put it on double
Yeah.
speed.
Exactly, yeah.
Actually, with all the bits, probably quadruple speed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the bits are like,
Okay.
oh, hi. Hi,
The
everyone.
bits
I'll
get
be here for a
insanely
second.
long.
Wolfie wasn't at school. We saw her brother. After school again.
Where the fuck was Wolfie?
Spying
He
on
was
us.
inside all of us all along.
No.
No.
At the end.
I guess we're all
We didn't
Wolfie.
see Wolfie at all.
I guess we were all Wolfie all along. He was inside us all along.
So Red's checking the house for us. Now that we're
Because
back,
everything
make sure
was
everything's
wrecked.
Okay. Yeah, and things are broken. And the flower that Red gave us is messed up. So it's like, nope, can't sleep in the bedroom, so we're sleeping in the living room. Just
Wait,
checking
we're
the house
actually still
before
going
nothing-
through all this. Oh shit.
There's so much.
You're
we
checking
have
the
to go through.
house, making sure. Yeah.
There is so much to go through, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this
So
this
yeah.
was all
Guys, is
from
getting
like
going.
last time.
My week was not great.
I'm
And
sorry.
it was great in some time.
And then we said I had the wolf at the
Too
window
many
again.
things. Every single day of the week was either something going wrong or something going right. And most of the time it was something
And
going
The
wrong.
new message.
Mm. Well, I hope this next week is good for you.
No crimes go
I'll say.
unpunished.
I'll definitely be down to talk about it after stream if you guys want.
Sure.
Yeah.
I actually have to, like, dip out and try to
Cringe.
sleep because
No, that's
Mhm.
understandable.
work tomorrow.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
It's-
understandable.
But tomorrow, if anyone wants to hang out, yeah, I'm
Oh, hell yeah,
completely
I'm
free
down.
after work, so hell yeah.
I got some stuff with family I gotta do, but after that,
I
yeah.
Okay.
don't know what I selected here. But
Hmm.
it's still previously read, so I probably selected the same thing. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
If nothing else, you could always oh wait, no, if you reload, no. Fuck.
Yeah, I'd have to reload back from the previous. I've been saving over the most of the and another flashback.
The depressing flashback.
Dame, dame.
Walk to school.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we're finally back to.
I'm proud of you, Ridley.
Suki,
Thank you
Suki
so much for being here.
Wait, why
And
did
this
your brother?
Wait,
Wait, hold up. Why did your brother kidnap you?
Wait, what? Yeah, why?
It wasn't explained.
Yeah, it never explained
Oh
it.
no, I have a simple explanation. SysCon!
Oh god.
Ew.
For some
Fight
reason,
me!
the guide here says beans.
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 Beans! My
Mayonnaise on
beans!
an escalator.
Oh god.
Beans on an escalator going upstairs,
upstairs,
so
so
drop
see
it
you
all
later.
now! Lick it
Hello,
up!
banana.
Okay, I forgot to turn that off, but oh well. Hello, banana.
Banana?
Banana?
Are we sure this
Banana?
was the right?
Grandma?
Oh, it's maybe did we? Is
Oh,
it the
there goes
earlier one?
Grandma!
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
it's the earlier one.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
Then it's
God.
the earlier one.
Wow.
earlier
How-
one for a bad ending.
We
that
really
we-
derailed
Wow.
this.
Wow, oh Jesus.
So what
How
you're saying
much
is
did
we're
you
on
derail?
brand right now?
Well, we
Oh,
are
yeah.
near the end of the game. There's like
From
only a few
Yakuza.
choices
Yeah,
left
it is the
after
song
this.
from Yakuza.
That point.
Okay.
But now we have to go back further.
Oh god, it's Yuri's route all over
What the
again.
ghost grandma?
Yep, it's Yuri's route.
FUUUUUUCK.
I really do gotta remember to turn that off.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh, the ghost grandma.
No, not Grandma!
No! No! Not like that.
Ah,
How do we feel about him wearing hood at dinner table?
No, this is
Wait,
next
really?
after this one.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Bananas,
this is
gecko
what
law.
messed us up.
No, it's the one
Wait,
after
what?
that.
Really? So wait, what did mess us up? Oh, actually, no,
I don't
I
know.
wasn't even here. Keep
Yeah.
going without me. I was never here to begin with.
Man,
No, it's the one after
mayonnaise
that.
and it's
Not the one before.
this is my brain on idle right now.
Are you sure about that?
Change
Oh.
the
Nice.
I could see how that would mess it up.
Nice stuff.
subject.
Totally.
Today was pretty
totally.
uneventful, huh?
Because we invited him to bed.
we
He got the
Are
bad
you
end.
horny right now? Jesus Christ!
We got
Why?
bad end because
Apparently-
we involved into bed.
We got
Apparently
bad
we're-
end because we were too horny, chat.
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
so horny! Go to horny jail! Let's go!
We did
horny
go
jail
to horny
speed
jail.
run.
Horny
But
jail
this
is
is
being kidnapped.
already red, so
Man, man.
What? Am I?
Huh?
Wait, did
Whoa,
I
whoa,
disappear
whoa.
from guest?
Did you?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
did.
Here, let me fix that.
Did you close it?
Oh, I might have accidentally closed it. That might have been why. Okay.
It stopped raining, so there's no more rainbow, right? And then you're at in the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
No, my gold's all gone. I spent it all on video games, remember?
Oh.
So, are you trying to smash that?
Everybody come and hit the smash like button. Let's go.
The smash like.
You gotta smash that like button real fucking hard
I do
right
in
now.
smash.
I'll actually save it
like.
over on this.
You sure? You're not smashing hard enough? You gotta hear that tapping sound in order for it to work.
Why are you watching me smash?
Becky, let me smash.
Becky, let me smash. Bitches love blue.
Okay, let's see.
All right, is this where we can
Is
diverge?
this where we messed up?
No, I don't think this is a mess up necessarily.
Okay.
Becky's
Actually,
a
can, we,
whore.
can
Fuck you, Ron.
can we see what was the yes thing again? What happened? What happened with that?
I think it was something along the
Correct
lines of.
answer is why do you ask?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why do you ask?
Because mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise
And this
and
is Wolfie.
later.
So.
Yeah,
Ooh,
this is
new line.
Wolfie.
We actually have new lines now
New
for
line.
Sarah to sneak Wolfie.
Yay!
Well, he's
Yeah,
hot,
sure.
right?
Wolfie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
that's
is
that's
Wolfie.
Hi there.
I thought he'd be like buff and all. What the fuck?
No.
No, wait. I made
Remember
a meme
the
of
flashback?
it that
Well,
really
fuck
sums it
yeah.
up.
The flashback
Wait,
of
you
the
mean
boy
that's
that's weak and
Wolfie?
sickly? Yeah,
Yeah.
the boy that's weak and sickly is
Mhm.
this kid. This is Wolfie.
Yeah.
Bruh, I thought when he grows older, I thought he'd be bada, like muscle.
Nope.
I have
Nope.
been lied to. What the fuck?
No one said that Wolfie would
No one
get
lied to
stronger.
you.
No, I lied to myself.
Yep. That you
Yes.
did.
Yep.
Yeah, you did. You
I
did, in
set,
fact,
I
do
set up
that.
I set myself up for disappointment.
You played yourself.
And
You set yourself up for failure.
nope, you're right. You're fucking right on that part. I'm an idiot.
No, you're
I'm
not
a
an idiot. You're just
fucking
dumb.
Idiot.
You played yourself.
Well, he's
No,
hot, right?
I'm not just dumb. I'm dummy thick.
Well, he's hot,
Definitely.
right?
Heard it here, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's hot,
Definitely.
Well,
right?
he's hot, and I'm hot as
Well,
well.
he's hot, right?
Definitely.
Well, he's hot, right? Plus, every time
Definitely.
you bring him up, you get this big smile on your face. Well,
I'm gonna
he's
go
hot,
grab some
right?
water.
Oh
I'll be
gosh,
right back.
Hey.
please
Every
stop.
time you bring him up,
Oh
you
my
get
God.
This big smile on your
Please, please stop. Make it stop. Oh no.
Hella, dude.
Hella, dude.
All right.
This
Now we're back
pylon is
on
not in the
track.
correct
It's
pile.
not really like about hooking up with him or anything like that. I just wanted to get to know him better. That's all.
Can someone please do that? It's gonna be a big fucking ask, but I want to hear. Just play one of the routes in like video format, but every time we say a line, it adds to like a chorus of a bunch of like every single line we've said.
No.
I feel like that would just be
No.
noise. Throw
Yeah,
up.
it's just gremlin noises
It
at that
would
point.
devolve into noise.
It would, but it would evolve it into gremlin noise.
Oh, was that?
Thank you so much
Wait,
for the
that was
proud,
transition. I
Ridley.
thought it was a not previous.
I appreciate it.
And we just have to go through everything. So
John,
this
why does this? Sorry, you first.
Hmm?
No, I'll ask off the stream.
Go for it.
Nah,
Go ahead.
It's something. No. It's nothing.
wait.
I just figured out what's wrong.
What's wrong?
What's
what?
wrong?
It's
You
the
okay?
pylons in Terraria. I thought you can just teleport
Oh.
anywhere, but apparently you have to be near it.
Yeah,
Ah.
you need to be near a pylon to teleport to another pylon.
Yeah.
What the
Hmm.
fuck is the point of a pylon then if I can't just teleport home?
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah,
No,
you
thank
need
you.
to
I
do
am not a
pi-
Protoss. I'm what was it called? I'm the Zergs.
You must construct additional pylons.
Nope, I'm a Zerg.
Get fucked,
Sorry, that doesn't
tentacle
apply to me.
boy.
You must construct additional pylons.
No, thank you.
You must
I'm not
construct
interested.
additional pie.
I'm not interested, you
Blonde.
Protoss. I am more interested for the hive.
Pie.
Blonde.
You support the hive? Jesus, you a Croto simp.
No, not that hive. Jesus Christ, I meant the Zerg.
There's only one hive, and they are exterminated.
Technically, they're still Wait, what do you mean pirates are approaching from the east? Oh,
Anyways.
Anyways,
Anyways, we're gonna die.
That one's good. Let's go with that.
yeah, we should open with that.
Yes, I want to
We
do the most I can. Horny, aren't we?
I want to
back.
help
wait,
people.
sorry.
How far back do we have to go, actually?
We went pretty far back.
You gotta
Yeah.
go back.
Go back in time.
But back in time. Ow!
Snap back to reality.
Oh,
There
Oh,
goes my
humanity.
spaghetti.
oh,
Oh gosh.
there's my sweater. Mom!
Mom's spaghetti. Just a fucking zoom in.
I like
there goes
that.
gravity.
I like that
Mom's
little
spaghetti.
This is
scene with
we should disagree with his assessment.
Should?
What's the assessment?
Whether we
It was, yeah, completely
You can play-
irresponsible.
and we
Oh.
agreed.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I just
I
love
we-
the idea of like,
We disagreed with his assessment.
what are you talking about?
No.
You're wrong. Wait, what did you say?
Wait, what was that? Yeah, no, you're
What was
wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
My lack of response
I'm
brought him
sorry,
back
but
to his
there's
senses.
pirate invasion.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong house.
New brain, who dis?
New number, who this?
I apologize. As an outsider, I have no right to make comments about your family.
Thank you.
You're goddamn right.
What?
What?
Thank you for worrying about me, for caring about me.
No, that's not. Well, maybe.
What? 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 What?
Ugh.
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Okay, this is all previously read.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
being around you throws me off. Back to the flashbacks.
2 hours later. Oh, wait, no.
Stop before we
2
get
Yeah,
hours
don't worry,
later.
I'll give you the
Because I
link
am
to the
too perfect.
Terraria. By the way,
Yeah, it
Terratan,
is pretty good.
Leaps is gonna come and join Terraria on the next stream, yeah?
You notice
Okay.
how
That reminds me. Pez, do you wanna come and
We're
join us
finally
on the next
catching
stream on
up.
Terraria next Tuesday?
I don't think I get off of work.
you notice
Sure
how
enough,
much their
to do
eyes
that.
change.
Okay. No,
They
what?
all, like-
Oh my god, another bad end? How far back
the
do we
hell?
have to go?
But that's
I think we
Wow.
have to really go far back. Jesus.
I might actually have to get off here soon. It's
is it because of that one that I
The one that you didn't
didn't know when it
see?
clicked?
Yeah, that might have been it.
Wait, what do you mean the one
So,
that you didn't
so
know what
instead
to
of fast clicking, you'll just have to do the skip button because it doesn't skip through the
Yeah.
choices.
click? So wait, did we
Mhm.
mess up? Did you guys mess up when I was away or something? What?
It seems like it, I think.
I messed something up on the
I'm confused.
I'm gonna pop some rolls. Only got 20 bullets in my Glock.
wow. Did not expect that.
But you don't have enough bullets though. 20 bullets is
don't.
not enough.
20 bullets is not enough, but it's primary, so it's unlimited now.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna go from here.
No, that doesn't apply in real life,
Okay.
man.
Just going with skips.
What wasn't the mistake before that choice though?
Before that one?
I'm pretty sure because it was
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
I
I
think
think
our
this is
mistake was
the
playing
this is the
this
one
route.
that I think you accidentally skipped over.
No, that's the one before.
Oh.
That's
well,
the
we
one
need to
before
go back,
the
then.
bad one, so I'm just gonna go from here and just
Our mistake was
Whatever.
playing this route at this
this
point.
is
Oh,
It's a
okay.
fun route.
oh
I like it.
Maybe give him a blanket?
fine.
Here's a blanket?
I'm sorry. I
Blanket.
I love the idea of a bunch of doctors huddled around each other, just looking over some patient, and it's
well
just like
actually
maybe give him a blanket.
I
God,
can do you one better. Yank it.
Oh god, no,
God,
Please don't
tyrant,
yank it.
tyrant.
tyrant, not on
Ty-
stream.
What? It's a yank it.
Don't
Don't.
No,
yank
you
it.
put a
Don't.
blanket over your head.
Ty, don't
How-
yank it,
what?
please.
What?
Get
What?
to know
Don't
better.
don't worry about it.
Is he seriously this say so?
What do you
Coming
mean?
down with
It's just
something?
a yank it.
Don't fucking yank it. You can't do that in
I
public
say
spaces.
yank it. Y-A-N-K-E-T.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah, we know.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Ty, you can't do that in public.
What do you mean? It's just put a blanket over your
What?
body.
Ty,
What?
Ty,
don't yank it.
What?
don't yank
Don't.
it, bud. Don't.
Stop
What
it.
do you mean?
This
don't-
is
Get
this
some
is
help.
how
I'm not doing
you this is
anything.
how you end a career.
Eh. Yeah, I'm really confused right about now.
Rip it. Pull.
Yeah, we're just kind of fast forwarding.
Twist it.
Oh,
Bop it.
Oh,
oh.
Oh, oh.
Oh, here we
Wait.
go.
Wait.
This.
This
There we
is
go.
where
Wait,
we.
we found it? We found it?
Yeah, this is a divergence. This is new.
Yep.
Twist
Hooray!
Bop it.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
Bap it!
Twist
Poke
it.
Now that you know Red enjoys
Shout
your
it.
company, will you confess your feelings? Yes. Red,
Ooh.
there's something I want to say.
huh?
I really like you. Both as a friend and as a romantic prospect.
Wow.
That's something a real person would say.
As a romantic prospect.
What?
God.
Did you not hear what I said? Okay, here it is again. I really like you, Red. Oh, you're bleeding.
Oh, there we go again.
Oh,
There we go.
there's the nose.
I used a fresh handkerchief to sop up the blood from another one of his chronic nosebleeds.
Follow
don't
your
even-
nose for
Every
the fruity
time.
taste that shows.
Oh god.
Red? I peered into his eyes. Normally, this is the part where he'd scream and or shove me away, but this time he froze in place like a statue. Hello? I waved my hand in front of his face. No
We're
thanks.
He's
making
turned to
progress.
I don't even remember the confess your feelings.
It didn't
Well,
pop up
that-
before. That was new.
That was
Didn't pop up.
Yeah, that was completely canceled out by the bad choices before.
Huh.
Is your fever flaring up again? I put my hand to his forehead. He didn't even flinch. Admittedly, his forehead did feel warm, as did the rest of his face, which was currently tomato red.
Wait a
Just
second.
then,
If we're this
Ah!
far back, was him screaming at us part of the bad end?
Yes, I
I don't
believe so.
remember.
We didn't get to the lap pillow section or area, so
God.
yes.
Fucking
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
him screaming like slut and shit like that.
No, that happened.
No, that happened.
That happened.
That happened.
That
Okay, cool.
That still
Fuck.
happened. We got sick because of that.
yeah.
I like the
Because it's
fact
the
that we
middle
have
of
a
winter.
quirked up white boy.
As I pressed my hand against him, he roughly seized me by the wrist.
Which is the weirdest way to put it. I just like that we
Now
have a
he's
character
angry.
that is
What?
perfect.
Now I'm doing a pirate invasion.
He glared at me, his cheeks
he
flushed
angry.
crimson.
Miss Arisu?
Yes? I shrank back, but he refused to relinquish his grip on my wrist. Instead, he leaned in.
Throws
Red?
up on her.
Right at the
Pez,
tip of
this is what
of
we
his
want to
nose.
tell you.
What?
Rip it, pull it, twist it, bop it, flick it.
Oh,
Pay them
Okay.
$25,000.
No! You do that, not me. What the I'm not paying $25,000.
Right as the tip of his
Same.
nose brushed mine.
Ooh.
Kirk.
Oh,
Blech.
A torrent of blood speaks forth and he collapsed
Oh.
onto my wrist.
oh no.
Oh.
And flashback.
Yep.
Oh
Read this one,
my,
though.
Flashback.
2
Oh.
hours later.
oh,
Oh,
oh, I don't understand romance.
I was in the middle of making breakfast when Red sat up on the sofa. He froze in place for a moment. If he wasn't entirely awake yet, fell asleep on the sofa.
I only understand
Red?
15.
I raised my voice a little louder.
oh, good morning to you. Go.
He sprang back and tumbled off the sofa.
Oh gosh.
Are you
Shiver me
okay?
timbers.
I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
That's right. What about the wolf? Oh wait,
What
we've
about
read
him?
this. We've
Yeah.
read this. Oh,
After a moment of silence, I looked into his eyes and said, "What if I asked you to stay?
Oh.
what?
I really like."
La 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 la.
What's with the panicking? Jesus.
This
Lol,
is
He
just,
has
lol, lol, lol,
Gynophobia.
yeah, this is just red.
I like.
Red being red.
La
Oh.
la la.
Every time I
Oh,
attempted to
Red.
express my feelings for him, he interrupted me with the force of 1,000 suns.
Oh
Good
gosh.
grief, how shy can one guy be? Not that I don't love that about him, of course.
Wow.
What were you going
Oh,
to say? I casually changed the subject.
Oh, all right.
Bam, 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 bam.
So, knowing you, I'll bet you fell out head over heels for him and professed your feelings at the first sight of reciprocity.
Oh, this is interesting.
And, you got me there.
Okay.
You're such.
Oh,
We've read
You're
that.
su-
Yeah.
yeah. Such an open book.
So the fact that, Huntsman knows that we confessed our feelings to him makes a difference. He's not gonna kidnap us now.
Yeah.
Why did he kidnap? Okay, whatever.
I don't know why this boxer says beans is the right answer. Why is beans like the
What?
right?
The world may
Because
Beans.
beans. How
Maybe
can
it's
you
a
go wrong with beans?
translation thing.
the world may never know.
Me and my friends at 3 a.m. looking
Excellent.
for birds.
We got those good
Oh.
bushes.
Oh, Oh, this is new.
Macaroni with
Deep
the
down, I'm an
beans.
awful,
What
terrible
the
person,
fuck?
and this is a new choice.
Yes.
I mean, yes.
We never had this choice at all before.
Guys, there's a guardian in my tower
So,
called
I-
Garlic Bread.
I think the default, it just had us
You're
be
hungry, aren't you?
we're the same, was
I-
actually
Okay.
what got the bad end before.
I
The-
kind
So-
of want garlic bread.
Yeah,
now.
tell him you forgive him.
Tell him, because we didn't get a choice between telling him I'm no different and telling him I forgive him.
Yeah.
So
Now
I think
we
it
have a
was forgive
choice.
him.
Yeah, forgive him.
Well then,
Forgive and
I
forget.
forgive you.
Yeah, about
Forget about it.
You forgive me?
Forget about it.
no.
Yeah,
No, we
so
forgive
what
you.
if you're a bad
Video.
person? I can forgive
We'll
you.
forgive
for
you
that.
after a good sliced pizza.
So what if you're a bad
Ooh.
person? We're all bad people. I've killed before.
They say
Oh,
no
shit.
crime goes unpunished,
You
but for
only
me,
killed a Lich, and even then, they're technically revived after that.
Oh my god, stop with the destiny.
for me, no sin is unforgivable.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Bow, bow,
Oh,
bow, bow.
sorry.
What do you mean no sin is unforgivable? I just realized in my head just now. It took me a while to process. What do you mean no sin is unforgivable?
That's what the wolf that's been messaging us has been saying. All sins must be punished.
Ty,
Basically,
What?
no sin is unforgivable.
No sin is unforgivable. Oh, whoops. I must have misheard it in the other way around. My bad? Whoops a
Oof.
daisy.
No, it's fine.
did
Buffers.
Urska say you think so?
You think so?
I bet I must sound like Mother Teresa or something, huh?
I think
What
he did
time
say
is it?
What is this time period?
Regardless, I'll still forgive you, no matter what anyone says, even you. You don't need to beat yourself up over it.
Next thing we know, they're gonna reference Barack Obama.
No. This is too early for that.
What do you mean this is too early for
Are
that?
you sure we have cell phones?
It came out
Oh
in
my
like 2014.
Oh,
That
Too
was
early
so
for Barack
Obama.
Obama. Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah,
The Simpsons
2012.
predicted Obama would be in office and Trump would be in office. Therefore, what's not to say that this game will predict that Obama was going to be in office?
Hmm.
Obama comes back for a third
But they
term.
wouldn't write
Obama,
Obama
let's
into the
go.
script, depending on how long this was in development for.
Sure.
Hmm.
At this, his eyes widen slightly. And we're back to stuff we've seen before, and everybody
The
falls asleep.
depressingness.
Flashback.
The weight of the
And-
world.
Oh, new. This is new.
Yep. So, I don't know where someone clapped a hand over my mouth and wrapped their arms around
Okay,
me,
so
putting me in place. And
did
before
get
I could
kidnapped?
scream,
Review.
they dragged me off somewhere. Then,
This.
flashback.
Yes. Oh, okay. So this is me.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't visit grandmother's house again until well after the hospital incident had passed. One day, I found myself standing right outside. Huh?
Hmm.
Instantly, my face stiffened. Why did I come here? Didn't I promise myself I wouldn't do this anymore? I cursed myself 1,000 times.
As the door creaks.
Sorry.
Suddenly, I felt the contents of my stomach rush up my throat, and I vomited there on the spot.
Damn.
Sorry, just walking in the door like, "Hi, Grandma."
Oh, it looks like Cage and Stairvoid are getting really close.
The pain made
No,
tears.
just staring him down.
Yeah.
The pain made tears pricks at the corner of my eyes. But no one was there to help me. No
Just a
surprise there, of
prank,
course.
bro.
This
Just
was
a
my
prank,
punishment.
bro.
I collapsed to my knees and gasped for breath as I stared at the house. On first glance, it seemed much the same as always, but upon further inspection, I realized it had lost its lived-in feel.
What the?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Doodah Day.
That was
All the
Cage's
doo-dah-dee.
thingy.
All the doo-dah-day.
Wait, what was that about?
It was Cage's TTS.
Yeah.
Like the banana thing that happened earlier.
You should
Banana.
teach me how to do this
Banana.
TTS thing.
Somehow, even a total idiot like myself was still smart enough to understand what that meant.
You should teach me how to doggy.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to doggy.
Walf,
Grandma-
walf.
Grandmother was gone, and so was my friend. It was then that I understood. The real punishment was the searing pain I felt in my chest at that moment. And I needed to accept it. Which is why I returned there again.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Until then, I have been avoiding the lake and the forest. But after that day, I started making an active effort to visit that house. With each visit, I remembered all the fun times we had, and my heart threatened to burst. At some point, I developed a tradition of placing a single red carnation at the front door each time.
Oh.
It was a symbol of my crime, as well as a token of my apologies.
Oh. No, I don't like this.
Yeah.
A year passed, then 2, then 3.
1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3.
As it turns out, time is a scary thing. You see, the more time passed, the more I felt my memories fade. Then a few more years passed, and I finally spotted that hard-eyed man again. Ryoshi, the hunter.
Oh!
It was you! You disappointed. It was you to begin
Oh!
with.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what?
I-
banana,
I-
banana,
I-
banana,
The man with the
banana, banana,
flashback?
banana.
Fuck
That's going to save Wolf
I thought I turned that
in the
off.
water?
Is
Don't
that the
fuck with
hunter's
science,
father,
man.
you think? Or
No, Ryoshi is the huntsman.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
They-
funny. Alright. Interesting.
Poggers.
Oh, that would make
Oh.
sense. That would make sense why I was became friends with him or whatever with Wolfie and them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Pog.
Oh, that hurts. Quit yanking so hard. So is this
Do da
gonna be,
do da
Roshi
do
again
da
then?
do da do
You
da.
think
I
so?
didn't exactly do it right.
Yeah.
And banana, 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 banana,
Pipe
banana,
down, alright.
banana.
Be a good girl and wait here.
Whoa!
There. Now I did
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
redeems.
right.
Behind and they top it to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Ow!
But I also whoop.
With no time to
But
brace
I also
myself,
turned
hit
them
the
off
floor
now.
hard.
I
Whoops,
threw
sorry.
it on the ground.
Oh gosh.
I glared up at him. He didn't look very sorry at all. He leaned against the wall and returned my gaze with his almond-shaped eyes. Why are you doing this?
Just a little insurance to make sure you won't act out. You are hostage after all.
Here in this forest cottage, my captor was none other than Mr. Huntsman. He reached into his pocket, took out a pack of cigarettes, and set one between his lips. No smoking.
How is this not previously read?
You won't
It's
even let me
because
have
everything's
one,
gonna be-
will you?
Oh, gotcha.
It's because it's the new route. Nope, not now, not ever. With guys like him, you have to take a hardline approach. Holding the cigarette between his fingers, Mr. Huntsman let out a shallow sigh.
Red Riding Hood's out there looking for you.
He is?
This has turned into one huge hassle. I'm sure you know better, but just to be clear, don't set one foot outside here. See ya.
Is it just me or is everything kind of cutting out?
A
Well,
A little.
Steroids last a little bit cut out, but I was like, oh, it doesn't really change the meaning.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
No, it's all good. It wasn't your fault.
No, for me, like half that sentence was not there.
Oh.
There were
Give me
just a
one
couple
sec.
words at the end.
I was gonna say it might be a connection issue.
Probably.
And with that cold, unfeeling comment, he shut the door. Now that I was alone,
All right, here we go. Here's the new options.
Do we want to stop here, or do we want to?
Yeah, maybe it's
this is the last
best.
choice. This is the last
Oh.
choice.
Well, then let's
Oh.
continue
Last
right to
choice.
the end.
All right.
Wait,
Let's
so
finish
this is
it.
the end of the arc? Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All
we
right.
did
Well, let's
this.
go.
This entire time, I
All right.
didn't even
We
participate.
did
Okay.
this in 3 fucking episodes?
Four. This is the fourth.
Or
Well,
Wow.
Okay.
I'm
let's-
appalled
let's-
that we didn't do
Without
longer.
Tara here.
All right, let's punch on.
Wow! Wow! Way to call me out there.
hey, if the shoe fits.
Bitch!
So,
The shoe never
slowly,
fits.
quietly, I reach for the doorknob. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, it's
What are
Sonic
you
the
doing?
Hedgehog.
Good
Wow.
grief.
The door opened so suddenly that I fell back onto the floor. I tried to play innocent, but it was clear he had seen right through my little act. He fixed me with a cold stare that clearly conveyed how much of an idiot he thought I was. Then I noticed he had dragged someone else in with him.
While I was at it, I decided to bring you a little bodyguard to keep watch. Ah!
Oh!
Well.
You
Ow!
actually were,
Oh,
Tara.
oh,
You were
wait.
right.
Oh, you brute! Sue you for trespassing!
Tara, you said that Alice was gonna be here. Remember?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
oh,
dear
Alice is
God.
gonna show up.
I was joking though!
Right. You do that.
This other
Bruh,
guy
what do
had
you mean I
blonde
do
hair
that? Of course I always joke around.
and blue eyes.
Figured I'd just grab the guy from the room next door. It was next door. You were right.
Wow, okay, Jesus!
He ought to keep you company at least.
Wow.
I
Wait
love
a
the
second. From
sound
the
effect.
room next door. Does that mean that he was
You know what,
in
fuck
the
it, I'm
same
gonna outline it.
house?
Whatever.
Yup.
I'm gonna outline this shit. I'm not reading it.
Hell yeah.
Flung into
Let's
the room like a
go!
lead to the dogs, the blonde guy promptly place planted on the floor.
God fucking damn it. I'll get you for this! You heartless, cold son of a bitch!
Are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay?
At this rate, the guy rubbed his feet, touched his swollen nose, and swirled to face me.
I'll fucking get you. I'm a 3-time gilded dredging
Are you
fucker.
a fucking brain dead? Yeah,
God.
the ab blending is going so long. Mm.
You got this.
I'll
Are
fuck
you even remotely capable of thinking? For goodness sake! No, I'm not okay! Where is your empathy? It's broken! That empathy of yours is broken as fuck and it's raw as a uncooked salmon!
So,
Why is this exactly how Ty would talk if angry? This is how I imagine it would go.
Yeah.
It's great.
Who do you think you are, Buster? Some kind of hapless damsel in distress? Oh, please, help me! I'm being kidnapped! Please, now that's a real cliche everybody hates. God damn it, my nose fucking hurts!
Looks like you don't have a nosebleed. That's a relief.
Hey, at least I'm not horny about it.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, to be fair, nosebleed is in relation to being horny, so
Uh,
I made my point.
He
Well,
takes
a fragile
break from
beauty
being
such as
angry
my
to explain
wait, what
it.
the fuck is this ego trip?
Just keep going.
This ego trip I'm reading right now. A fragile beauty. Nah.
No, go ahead.
We're
No,
doing it
keep
live
you.
right
No, 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 no.
no.
You have follow the line. Follow the
ahead.
line.
Say the
You can
line,
add-
Bart.
yeah,
Say the
ad-lib,
line.
but say the line.
Hmm. I'm I'm just a
Say
fragile,
so.
beautiful elf, such as myself would never be caught dead with a nosebleed because I'm say so. Those are reserved for horny children, such as people around me,
If you're
or closet
surrounded by
perverts, or
horny,
even joke characters. Wait, am I literally breaking the fourth wall right now?
Yes.
Oh shit, I am.
Yeah. Just then, a stream of red descended from the fragile beauty's nostril.
What the fuck? Why you call me out, video game, you little shit?
Wow, that looks like you're actually saying it to me. Okay. Alright.
All right, settle down. Come sit over here.
No, I will not settle the fuck down.
As
You
he
know how
squealed
much
unintelligibly, I took him by the arm and sat him down. I grabbed a box of tissues off the shelf and pressed my
Oh, I could see that. While you're trying to help him out, just bitch.
in line with Alice. Perfect. Sit tight until it stops, okay?
You really think this is just enough to make me earn my undying gratitude? Think again! I'm not dumb enough to fall for this bullshit. Come, Sasquatch, let's go home.
What the
Let's
hell?
get the fuck out of here.
let's fucking go.
I refuse to be in debt to anyone because I never get in debt. You lot will. And thank you very much.
Wow.
There, now we're even. Fucking done.
Wow.
I think that summarizes it, yeah?
Pretty
Hey,
good.
Yes, the
It's
part
okay.
about, you want my gratitude? Thank you. There, now we're even. He may have talked a big game, but none of it was very intimidating with a tissue up his nose. You're welcome.
Hold on. Wait,
I
should I
giggled
actually
and
hold
said
my
that
nose
next to
flat?
him.
Nah.
Oh, hey.
So, what's your name?
My name is Bitch Boy. Why? But why should I tell you? Figure it out for yourself by looking at the text. Why don't you?
Wow.
And for the
Tara,
record,
you're doing a great
idiot,
job.
I'm not gonna
I
do
want-
the stupid. Give me your name and I'll give you mine shtick. That's such
Tara?
an overdone cliche so far. Huh?
Tara, you're doing a really great job. I already want to just reach through the screen and strangle you.
I agree.
I mean, that's how everyone
Yeah.
wants to picture Alice, right?
Okay then, can I call you A?
Yes, Alice. That's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, call me A. As in A for asshole.
Ursia's about had it. Don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
Poke the bear.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's enough.
Someone's
Uh-oh.
doomed. Someone's
I
gonna
need
die.
Looks like you're on a rocky slope.
I'm already on thin ice, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Ursia.
I'm already on fucking thin ice, and I'm fine with this already. I'm fine with the current events of situations going.
Ursula looks kind of dead now.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Ursia.
You attacked him with your ear, I swear. You attacked him with your ear. I missed it. It must have happened while I was looking away.
Yep. Definitely happened. Definitely happened.
That's my ear.
You blinded Ursia.
Wow, I blinded them with my ear by poking them out. You know, this reminds me of a time of a YouTube poop, actually.
Oh god.
What? It's true.
Alright,
The,
moving on.
Oops.
All right, let's. I need to
Excuse
get going
me. Yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
soon, everyone. So.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Keep going.
Alright, excuse me? Bitch, hell no! Just because you don't know my name doesn't mean you get to give me a new one. The fuck do you think you are? And besides, I don't believe in pronouns.
Wow.
Quote, I don't believe in pronouns.
Hey, I'm reading it. I'm just ablining, eh? Don't you dare put me out of context on this one.
Oh, I'm not putting you out of context. But
guy-
I is a fucking pronoun, dumbass.
I mean, I'm supposed to embody Alice being a dumbass
Okay,
bitch.
can we
And
keep
besides,
can we
like
keep
I
going?
said, I'm dummy thick.
Let's keep moving.
Keep-
Everybody needs
Yep.
good then.
If you don't know someone's name, you can just say, "Oi, you there!" instead. That's the whole point of it all, isn't it? But more infuriating than nickname isn't that far off from my actual name, so fuck you.
Oh, really? So does your name start with A?
I'm not gonna say anymore. No, I cannot. I will not confirm nor deny that fact. So let's just play 20 questions, and let's play with. Oh wait, what the hell?
I'm
So
not.
let's just play 20
No,
questions,
I'm not
and
going
I'll
to
just tell
sit here
you,
and
I
play
am the
20
Great
questions.
Lord Alice, the boy with the biggest pussy.
Oh my god.
Alice? What a coincidence. My name is actually really similar. It's
Yeah, I know, Arisu, isn't that right?
this guy! I
Ding
shot
dong.
him the finger guns again.
She's
The
got a
finger guns
gun!
Ding 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 up ba 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 hey.
How did you know?
Well, duh, it's only natural, is it not? That little brain of yours could have seen it happen. You already introduced yourself to me, remember? You're just as dummy thick as I am. I'm tired of this. Now then, I'm tired dealing with. Oh my god!
I'm tired with this.
So
That was... yeah, there we go. That was good. Tired with this. Let's move on.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to bed. Later, bitches!
Alice probably flung himself down and pulled the blanket over his head. Wait, hey! I thought you were supposed to keep me company. I shook him in the shoulder. Lord Alice!
Oh my fucking god, will you shut the fuck up? You are an annoying piece of shit! Who the hell do you think you are trying to wake the fuck up on me?
Damsel in distress?
Bitch, you're no damsel in distress.
He looked at me like I was pond scum.
I took a sleeping.
Wow. Well, if you think you're some kind of princess in a tower, then you should be bound and gagged with your own hair. I'm sure that all the masochist girls would go nuts for that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm talking to you, audience, right there.
I think we might end up having a long
And it gets you to
post-close like
shut
we
up,
did with
Alice.
Cinderella. So, after this bit with Alice, I think we're going to stop for the night and
Yeah.
prepare potentially to start episode 2 with Gretel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh dear fucking
Next.
god. How dark
I
that
w-
can get.
I wish that I had more time tonight.
Nah, it's all good.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
It's kind of my fault for delaying it a lot more, though.
No, it's good. It's good. I don't want to rush because of me. It's just
Nah, I just thought, we could just chat a bit while, we do a bit of voice
Yeah.
acting and all that. It's just, It's
No,
good.
it's
We got a
good.
No,
vibe
it's
going.
good.
Yeah,
We got a-
it's
we got a
no
vibe
problem.
no, it's good.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
start
still
with that.
really good. Yeah, we'll start with that. Oh god.
Yeah, we should start with that.
Also, I will
We
make
should
sure
start
that
with
we've done all the endings because I think we might have done. We can see what the other option is after the love confession with the choice there. We can
Alright.
check that ending too. But yeah,
Poggers.
Yeah, let's try and finish this up. Alright. And if it gets you to shut the fuck up, then I say I get the W in this, bitch!
but I'm not a masochist.
Bullshit, you're not! You're a fucking unsay-so fairy! Wait! Nah, I'm sorry. That's a bit too far.
That's where we draw
I'm
the
sorry,
line.
that's a bit too far. My bad.
Well, I said I wasn't a masochist, but the line says.
Poll
What's-
says,
Survey says.
I
Alright.
know, you're a massive sadist.
There we go.
But if you want to be a heroine, then you better start acting like a one. I mean, a heroine doesn't start off with a princess getting kidnapped very often like Princess Peach, right?
Show me masochism.
Ding ding ding.
Oh, harder, daddy.
Do, 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 do.
Fun.
Because they're frail? Because they have some kind of special power? No! They exist to be the male character's puppet! The male character's bitch!
Wow.
True
so then What
that.
does that make
Actually,
him?
no! The prince should also be a prince! The prince should also be something like a princess as well, so we can have a proper bitch boy!
I think this is also calling out why all the female lead characters are now males.
Oh, hey.
Wait,
So
oh
the-
yeah.
So
Nice
that
little
we,
tie-in.
as the protagonist, can be the one that saves them.
Oh my god.
True that. He was completely right. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my role in this. I got up and opened the window. A frigid breeze blew in. It is winter after all.
Wow.
Pressing
I
my
was gonna say
windblown hair down.
for a guarded house to have just like the window be unlocked, like no worries on a single story building.
Such
Oh.
an easy
Pressing
way
my
to get out.
windblown
We're
hair
fine. It's
down.
not like if someone's gonna break into the house.
I responded to his worthless gaze. I
Well, they
just
could
can't help
break
but
out.
worry that he's out there, hurt and suffering, all for my sake. Me, it doesn't matter how cliche it may be.
Oh yeah? Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
Kool-Aid
yeah.
Man comes crashing in. Of course. Shut up, Kool-Aid Man! No
Our
one
savior.
cares! And I don't give a crap about your barf-worthy tragic heroine routine. Shut the goddamn window! It's fucking freezing here! Honestly, no, to be honest, I'm not
Fine.
frozen. I mean, you already seen the comic, haven't you? It's hot
So
in
much
here.
for so much for
Yeah,
our
I-
dramatic conversation. We're making bacon.
Making bacon.
Making bacon.
Pancakes.
Ah,
bacon,
okay, we're gonna
bacon,
save here and
bacon.
we'll
Yep.
start here next time.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Wow, it's time for everyone to west now. Sorry if it gets out of hand, but I really feel like it just...
No,
It's all
you're
good.
you're good. We're,
No,
as
it-
I said, when we're doing that, we're just joking with you. We're not serious. I'm sorry if
Yeah.
you.
Another thing is a
all
lot
friends here.
before we also cut off a bit earlier too, generally too. So
Yeah.
things were pretty short a lot of the time before. So we didn't actually accomplish all that much with all the banter, as well as also cutting off kind of early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we cut off early today?
Not
No,
not
we-
today. No.
Not today.
3 hours is normally the part.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 hours is usually the.
It was more the other ones. The previous
Yeah,
streams we
that's
cut
right.
off early.
Yeah.
Before we would stop after like maybe 2.5.
We usually didn't have
sometimes.
everyone here during those times as well. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
But yeah,
I will be
okay.
back
So we
later
will end
tonight.
We all have
Red Riding Hood next week.
I should be back later tonight with D&D.
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we have enough content so that we can just end with Red Riding Hood, but we will see.
Yes,
If
we will
not, then
see.
we'll have to start the new route. Actually,
Yeah,
is there an
Gretel-
Alice or Snow White?
There is an Alice route. There is actually these are all separated into games. So this is episode 1 game. Then there's episode 2, which is Gretel and Kaguya. Then there's episode 3, which is Snow White and Wizard. Then there's Epilogue, which is all Alice. And then there's Heads and
Nice.
Tails, which is the after stories.
Okay.
And alternate reality, where we all are going to school together.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, before we
Yes.
end it, Leaps of
No,
Faith
no.
says, unless you're me, then it's a burning ears for horny and nosebleed for allergy season. That's D&D logic. If the players don't get a name, they will be named the villain Bitch Boy.
All right.
Bitch
Well,
Boy!
I gotta go, guys.
Alright.
See you
Alright.
later.
Me too.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for inviting me, Kawan.
Alright.
And have a
Good
nice night, everyone.
Yeah,
And good morning.
Thank you
Back
so
same
much.
time next week.
Yep.
Alice will be back next week. I will be back a little bit later tonight, where we will be doing D&D. So I hope you guys
Now
are ready
I'll
for
go
that, and I
find
hope to see you
somebody
there.
to save.
Have a wonderful night. See you soon. Bye.